Hello.
That's a good kitty.
Bring us in just to see if
Hello.
the green screen's fine here. Looks good. Good stuff. Alright guys.
I'll put that over there.
I'll just quickly tweet here.
Is it okay that that went green?
No. Oh, it's because the phone went into sleep mode.
Oh.
I'm using the phone.
It's gonna be a longer.
Sorry, that might have been loud, that ruffling on my shirt. Here, go kitty, you know that? That's... God, I wish I could get that gunky to your eye though. But Fraser is better at it. He says let it work its way out. You hear a kitty? He's Whittaker.
Okay guys, how does this video sound compared to us as we're
Greetings,
watching
everyone.
here?
This
Should
is
I
Jeff
adjust
from the
volume?
Overwatch team.
This
I
is
just
what
want
it
to give you a
sounds
little
like.
bit of a
I mean,
warning.
Jeff
I
is
think this
loud,
is going to
but
be a
I'll probably-
longer developer update
very
than we
loud.
usually do, but it's because we want to spend time explaining things very carefully to you. So as you know in Overwatch, we give you a very short period of time to choose your team. The Assembles Heroes mode is only 40 seconds
How's that,
long.
guys? If
And
we
as
wouldn't
many of you
hit-
know, as veteran Overwatch
it would feel very
players,
weird to
team
talk over Jeff
composition
like
is
this. Like,
everything
this is
to
how
your
loud he is.
success
I
and
would have to
failure,
talk
whether
this
or not
loud
you're
to
gonna
feel
win
like
the
I'm
match.
competing with him.
And we feel like there's a
So
lot
how
of
does that
pressure on
sound?
you in
And
that
this is
40
what it
seconds
sounds
to
like
make
when
some
I'm
very
talking
tough
over him, too.
decisions. For this reason,
Once
we are
again, we
introducing
wouldn't.
a feature
We
that's
wouldn't
going to give you more
talk
control
over him.
over your experience.
We would just be
And
listening
this
to him
feature
or
is
pausing.
called roll queue. The reason we are
I have a
adding
delay.
roll queue is because we believe that it's
Better,
going
a
to
bit
improve
quieter with
match
you
What do you mean
guys.
you have a
Maybe a
delay?
little
It's going to give
quieter.
you more control over your play experience. You're going to have
What do you mean you
more
have a
options
delay?
as to what you're going to play. And it's also going to relieve a lot of the social pressure that some of us feel and overall create a better social experience for us when picking our heroes and picking our roles. So let
Wait
me
a
go
minute,
into the
something's
details
up
of
here.
what role queue is going to be for Overwatch. From now on, in competitive and quick play, as well as in Overwatch esports,
That seems good, they said.
when you queue up for pick a role between support, damage, or tank. When you get into the match,
Disregard
you
the
will only be
delay
able to
in
pick
general.
the role
All
that
right.
you queued for. So if you pick tank, you will be limited to the tanks that you can play.
Check this out. Get that weak stuff out of here. Come on, man. Oh, nothing like playing in front of the whole band.
I was hoping for a challenge.
Too hot for you. Incoming.
No pain, no gain.
Alright, so this is what it would sound like if I was talking over this trailer. How does that sound, guys?
Play. Win.
Blah, blah, blah. Talking over this trailer.
Blah,
This
blah,
cool
blah.
music.
Sounds
good.
Good. Good, good.
It's your lucky day.
Good morning, people. Good day. Good evening. Good night. Hi, guys.
Alright.
I feel unstoppable.
Oh, I can already tell you, this method is
hi.
not gonna work. I'm using my phone today to see if maybe this could work for showing trailers. What the fuck is happening right now? I
don't
simply
know.
skipped it back to the front. Here's what's showing on the phone.
Oh, that's a loading.
This is what's showing on the screen.
That's a loading.
Ugh.
1 p.m. in the EU.
Trying to be fancy, and in the end, I'm just gonna have to run it off the computer.
Greetings,
I need to use a
everyone. This
computer.
is Jeff from the Overwatch team.
We
I just
get
wanna give
to
you a
run it
little
off
bit
the
of a warning.
computer.
I think this is going to be a longer
Fucking
developer
lame.
up.
Check this out.
Alright, here we go.
Get
p.m. in Norway.
Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. We got all sorts of crazy crap all over the place here.
Oh my god, what's going on? What's
Yeah.
happening? I was not
Alright,
ready.
I'm gonna start again. We'll start again.
Did you want this or no?
Yeah, I'll wear them.
Hoping for a challenge. Too hot for you. Incoming.
No pain, no gain.
It's your lucky day.
I feel unstoppable.
Are you guys even ready yet? We were waiting for you this whole time. Phew.
Maybe I'll make. I should make like a one of. I'll do a.
Check this out. Get that weak stuff out of here.
Okay.
Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is a mini emergency show and trailer because it's not every day that a new Overwatch hero drops. And it's been like sort of this weird, I don't know, you know, Blizzard like sort of like plays with like super high build up and then they have these ones where it leaks. There's Baptiste that was released with absolutely no lead up. This guy was leaked and then like they put out the story trailer first and then the next day they showed us all the details. And he doesn't have a proper CG trailer or anything like that. We already
Okay.
know what he looks like, so let's just go
So
ahead
that
and...
wasn't just a placeholder.
No, it was real. It was sent out by the,
I know, but some people were saying
Oh, yeah.
it's just a placeholder.
People make up stuff. All right. So Sigma's origin story. Here we go, guys.
Gravity.
Wow, it's nice and quiet.
Gravity is a harness. My entire career has been devoted to this idea, to this moment. Decades. If the unifying theories are correct, we will soon be able to harness the power of a black hole. Nothing will ever be the same. Why? This is wrong. The field is failing. What happened? Where am I? Why am I being imprisoned? Release me!
Sort of a Jekyll and Hyde thing happening here.
Hold it together! Hold it together! Hold it together! Intensity, mass, momentum. It's too much to hold on to. I will bring you a new understanding of the violence.
Ooh. Sigma.
Jesus Christ.
Freedom. Imprisonment. It's all an illusion. Gravity is a harness. I have harnessed the harness.
Wow, look at that body.
Holy
That was
shit.
fucked up.
Yeah.
This is an interesting character. Oh my god. Sorry for all the glitchiness you guys could see throughout that. I tested this for like an hour before we started. That's what you get for trying new things.
You know what? It added to it.
Yeah, it really added to it, the glitches.
Yeah. It's
so-
Lex Luthor.
I'm hoping that we're gonna get that this guy's gonna be like kind of like talking to himself like a duplicity in his personality that we get to experience when we play as him. Let's check out the developer update on him, introducing Sigma.
Hi everyone, this is Jeff from the Overwatch team. We're here with one of my favorite type of developer updates because we get to introduce a brand new hero to Overwatch to you
This is a
today.
meme I don't
And
understand.
that hero's name is Sigma. So Sigma comes from the
Who
Netherlands.
the fuck is this guy?
And his full name is
Jeff.
Sibren de Kauper.
RTH
Forgive
says.
my pronunciation, I don't speak Dutch. But anyway, he is a brilliant scientist who is very interested in astrophysics. And he basically is doing research on black holes and seeing if he can harness the power of a black hole. Well, he goes up to the International Space Station and performs an experiment that goes horribly wrong. And the next thing he knows, he finds himself in a government facility contained and being researched, and they give him the name Subject Sigma. Not only has he had severe psychological damage that's affected his brain, but he also has all sorts of weird gravitational influences around him that no one can quite explain. So he's been quarantined, he's being studied, everybody's very concerned about his mental well-being.
We're super concerned, especially the people who have like imprisoned him.
And others. So what better candidate to be freed and used for their own devices than to have Talon come along and bust him out of this institution? So Talon gets a hold of Sigma and starts to manipulate him and use him to help them with their cause. Now, a lot of you are wondering about the gameplay of Sigma, and it's probably the thing that I'm the most excited about. First off, he's a tank, and we really need another tank character.
All right, yeah, just one before we go, I guess, since we didn't get to like on day one, the story trailer was released, and then there was a full day of people getting to speculate before this came out. I'm gonna guess like as a tank, they're not gonna do another shield tank. So he's gonna be like an area control tank, and I'm picturing, since it seems like he's got stuff to do with gravity, like something kind of like Orisa and her ability to manipulate the battlefield, suck guys into one spot. Obviously, black holes.
For some reason, okay, yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, I was thinking he could push things away. I don't know why.
That's the opposite of
Because
what
I don't
one would
understand
expect. Black holes.
black holes.
I do, fully, completely.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, the other thing is the size of his body and the fact that he's a tank makes me think that, like, he'll draw them in and then he'll bowl them over, like he'll run through them or something like that is what I want to see. That's what it's really hard to
I don't see him
gather.
having a shield.
No, he's not
Ooh.
gonna have a shield. I don't think
What if
they'll
he
do another
sucks
shield
things
tank.
into his black hole and then it gets redistributed somewhere else?
Like he can, like a forced teleportation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's interesting. Like, that's quite a disruptive character. If he
Right?
could force characters all of a sudden, like,
I don't
all
know
of a
how
sudden-
he would decide where they would go.
like he
I guess
can like, kind of the way that Orisa is able to suck them towards a thing, he's able to do it even more dramatically. Like,
Ooh,
that would be crazy.
I like my idea.
Maybe even as a tank, he grabs a person, puts them through a portal, and it's like they get shot back to their spawn. Oh, that'd be horrible. Nobody would like that. That wouldn't be fun. Anyways, let's see what happens here.
Character in Overwatch. Not only is he a tank, but he's what we call a barrier tank. So,
Whoa!
you know, Reinhardt currently uses a
I wasn't
barrier.
expecting that.
There's Orisa, and even Winston has a barrier.
Wow.
This is another primary barrier tank.
I thought they said they wanted to get away from
your
shields.
arsenal of team composition.
Maybe we just
His
said that.
barrier is called the experimental barrier, and it's very interesting in that.
You know what? Like, I think the play queue specifically came out for him. They said they were worried about the number of shield tanks. They acknowledged when Orisa came out, they said we don't want to get out of
gotcha.
control with barriers, and they acknowledge it's a problem when people can layer up a whole bunch of
Right.
barrier tanks. So now at the player queue, this will mean that, they were worried about Doomsday where there was 4 barriers
Yeah.
with Winston, Orisa, this guy, and Reinhardt. The timing
And
makes
add
sense.
Brigitte
Yeah.
in there too.
Wow. They nerfed her, but like I think that's it. They wanted to be able to add a 4th barrier tank, but they didn't want to
Right.
have shittiness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He can deploy it to different locations and different angles to really help his team in different situations. So one example is to help you get through a really challenging choke, like the one in Volskaya Industries. Sigma can deploy his barrier out, and then the rest of his team can go and try to make their way through the choke really quickly. That's a pretty common use that someone like Reinhardt or Risa could do as well. But he has other uses as well. If you have a Pharah who's about to perform her ultimate on you, for example, Sigma could send his barrier up at an angle at the Pharah, not only blocking the damage, but causing her to kill herself on the splash damage.
Maybe this is a weird way to watch this. Maybe I gotta get over and just get to the where's
Oh, that's my butt.
I got to get to
Fraser has a picture of me as his background.
I'm just gonna like check out playoverwatch.com, I guess. I downloaded Firefox so that I didn't use my own browser when we're on the show, so that I don't have to worry about what comes up. I don't want like everybody to know all the vegan food I'm researching.
Yep.
Like some of that shit, it's fucked up. Yep. Yeah, Ruds?
What's up, buddy? You got something for us? What do you got?
Hey, look what you brought us.
Oh,
Come on
honey.
over. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna like look up right now.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, this is actually pretty good. Like, there we go.
Thanks.
All right, so I'm gonna go look at the hero itself instead of listening to Jeff. Come on
Okay.
up, pal. I think this will be better. I hope they show him. I hope he's on the site.
There
He is. Nice. Let's check him out. On PTR now. I thought about hooking up the PTR today, but I did some testing using the PC. I wasn't happy with what was going on. I'm not happy with how this is going either, but like I'm trying. All right.
3-star
Sigma
difficulty.
is an eccentric astrophysicist and a volatile tank who gained the power to control gravity in an orbital experiment gone wrong. Manipulated by Talon and deployed as a living weapon, Sigma's presence on the battlefield cannot be ignored. He has hyperspheres. He launches 2 gravitic charges which bounce off walls and implode after a short duration, damaging enemies within a sizable radius. So I would love for you guys to bring up some numbers for me. I'll probably have if anybody can get a wiki.
I think Javad's already on it.
Okay, get ready. So hyperspheres are his primary fire. So do they have video on this website like they usually do, showing the previews of the abilities?
The orbs do 60 damage each, 60 damage per orb on direct impact.
Oh my god, I need to see this stuff.
2 orb
They don't
bursts.
have videos up. Oh, this makes today really difficult. I don't want to have to go watch YouTubers. Maybe you guys are going to have to find me a YouTuber who's palatable to watch, who's been playing him on the PTR. Sigma propels a floating barrier to a location of his choosing. He can dismiss the barrier at any time. How much health does that barrier got?
Choosing. You can dismiss it at any time. That's nice.
Kinetic Grasp.
150. You guys are awesome.
1,500.
I meant 1,500.
Okay.
3.
So a little bit less than Reinhardt, a bit more, Google says. Hey, who is this a new feature in our chat? Or is this a person?
No, it's a person.
They registered as Google says to be Google for us?
Well, I think that's just their name.
Where did this person come from? Can you be around all the time? All right, Sigma freezes incoming projectiles in midair, converting them into shields. What?
Okay, wait. Kinetic Grasp. Sigma freezes incoming, converting them into shields.
Accretion. Sigma gathers a mass of debris and flings it at an enemy to knock them down. Okay.
Okay.
Gravitic Flux. Oh, he's got the story down here. Unleashing his full power, Sigma takes flight, lifts enemies in a targeted area, then launches them into the sky. This has got to be the ultimate before slamming them back down.
That's fucking brutal.
All right, I need to see him in action. I'll listen to
damage from that. So that
a
can
little
be
bit more of
really
this guy.
exciting too, like a new and different use that someone
That
like
is his
Orisa or Reinhardt just couldn't do to a character like Ferris. So that's experimental barrier. That should be a lot of fun, and that should be really the defining thing about Sigma is that barrier. Now his main weapon of attack are the hyperspheres.
I wonder if he can launch it like
a 2-round burst, very short distance projectile that can bounce off of a surface at least one time, which is pretty great. And then when they get to their location, they do a proximity damage. So there's a bit of an area of effect when they hit an area and hit everything within that radius. And there's a slight gravitational pull to them as well. So those are the hyperspheres. There's a lot of cool trick shots you can do around corners, or perhaps if a enemy Reinhardt has his shield angled up a little bit, you can send those underneath with a balance. You can do some really cool things with the hyperspheres. Now, he has a defensive ability as his primary ability called Kinetic Grasp. When he performs Kinetic Grasp, he puts out a field in front of himself, and he puts his palm out, and he catches all of the incoming damage that are coming his way and transforms it into protective shields for himself. He can have up to 400 shields from this ability. Now, that number we might tune and balance over time, but currently on the public
What's
test
his health,
realm,
guys?
it will be 400 shields if the enemy team puts maximum damage into Kinetic Grasp. So great defensive ability for Sigma.
and he can have
He
up
also
to
has a fun offensive utility ability called Accretion. And what he does when he uses this ability is he forms a rock, a mass of earth out of nothing, and then thrusts it at an enemy.
Easy,
and it
Jeff.
causes not only tremendous damage, but it will knock that enemy down. So it's very useful, very damaging. It's telegraphed so you can get out of the way.
300 HP and
but
100
it's a
shield,
really
and he
fun
converts stuff
ability
into
for
shields.
him to use, a single target ability.
What's the cooldown on that?
And
Up to
lastly,
shield
400
generation?
over
There's his
top.
ultimate ability, which
So
is
up to
called
800?
Gravitic Flux. And this one is really exciting. Like with Doomfist,
15 seconds,
you get
alright, that's a
big
lot.
targeted area on the ground, so you can try to capture as many of the enemy team in the radius as possible. When you get them and you execute the ability, it will cause everybody within the radius to be propelled into the air. And
Sounds
they're sort
fun.
of free of gravity for a short period of time, and they're actually suspended in midair, which makes them extremely vulnerable to your team's shots. They're all just sort of hanging
Oh,
there,
man.
unable to move. And then at
Can
the
they-
end of the ultimate, everybody comes crashing to the ground violently, and it does a lot of damage. You actually
Shit.
take fall damage from this ability, and it does about half of your max health when you hit the ground.
Holy shit.
It's a very devastating ability. It is counterable in the sense, like
That's what I was
Doomfist's
just thinking
ultimate
of.
ability, that you can move out of the radius, and it's telegraphed that it's coming, but it's really fun for Sigma and his team to try to capture as many of the enemy in this as possible.
Can the enemy fire while they're trapped?
I think that the game of Overwatch could really
think that
use
they're
more
still
tanks
able
right
to,
now
like,
and more
do
barrier
things
tanks
while
in
they're in
particular.
this.
We also know that many of you were excited to explore Talon deeper and see more Talon characters come to light. So bringing Sigma
Yes.
to the cast
You
is
can
very
shoot.
exciting for us. But I think more than anything, all of us on the Overwatch team are really excited to see what you as players come up with in terms of uses and abilities
All right.
with Sigma. We know how creative you are. We know that
So apparently Jeff went on Seagull. Seagull's a really popular. Probably if I do this. Is this the one that where he's with Jeff?
Bitly.
The top one here? Seagull plus Jeff Kaplan. This is Overwatch Daily. They just re-uploaded it.
First one, yeah. Top
First
result.
one has Jeff.
Thanks,
Here we
man.
go.
Hello.
Well, this is appropriate.
Long time no see. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. This is exciting. So you want to just come to Blizzard for to celebrate your birthday?
Yeah, it's a little bit crazy actually. Just thank you.
Yeah,
for playing
that's
around.
awesome.
Is that the video that's like this, or is it my piece of shit method of doing today's show? Oh man. Oh man.
Is it trying to connect you to a different...
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just... It's... Sorry guys, I tried something new today with this, using my iPhone. The reason I use my iPhone instead of my iPad is a 16:9 view, so, you know, with the iPad it creates square on the screen, but the iPhone, ironically, is kind of like better because it's always going to fill up the screen. I think it's just fucked. Like, it needs to, like, start over here. Like, the whole thing is, like, frozen.
They say no worries.
In the end, I'm just going to end up, I don't know, use the PC and capture the window. Here we go. Let's see if it works this time.
Hey.
So this video doesn't like to, this particular video doesn't want to work. This particular one. Maybe the re-upload where somebody like stole Seagull's content.
I thought support.
This one's working, I think.
Hello.
Oh no, skipping ahead is what's doing it, I think, is when I try to...
The wonders of
That's
technology.
Hey.
You know, our voice director, Andrea Toyas, she's amazingly talented to find a fantastic Dutch actor who can do English and Dutch.
Okay. So he's a Dutch character, that's cool. I skipped ahead to what looks like the gameplay, and I'm going to see if it'll load up. Yeah, I could try loading it in Firefox, see if, like, I mean, maybe it is just... It could just be the fault of this piece of shit YouTube app. Google tends to make its apps shittier and shittier on iOS. These two companies, do not underestimate how much Google hates Apple right now. Like, they are actively trying to make their apps shittier on iOS all the time. Like, they're going backwards all the time. It's happening. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Like, maybe this. You're right. The good call.
Oh, yeah. I guessed he was Greek, which seems like a missed opportunity because of Sigma. I'm assuming.
Let's see if it works just playing through the browser.
Hey.
Hello.
Long time.
It's an unfortunate way to start this show. Yeah, it works so much better in the browser. Like, look at this.
Oh my god.
Like, except you can't select the quality, so it's kind of like low quality. Anyways, we'll just deal with the quality.
All right.
Well, once the intro music is done, if you switch off of them and switch back, you'll hear it again.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
music
That's
with him?
cool. I
Music-
like that.
Music by Derek Duke, who is our amazing composer.
Cute.
That's awesome.
So we
I
had
like it.
so much fun making this character.
Okay, so
Look at them
first
balls.
things first.
Okay.
I have never seen this character, so I'm probably just gonna click buttons and go crazy at the
Well,
meantime.
nobody has seen this character.
Yes.
I would be worried if you hadn't seen this character.
Okay.
So let me know. I can explain anything to you if you just want to figure it out and have some fun.
Holy
Hyper
shit.
spheres.
So it's just
That
these two
balance?
spheres and they
Yeah.
keep coming back to him. He just
Okay,
recalls them over and over.
So
they
they
sort of like
bounced twice
bounce,
there.
bounce, bam,
Are they
bam.
trapped?
Bounce, bounce.
It looks like you have to be at a good range.
Yeah, you have to. You sort of have.
Okay.
It's short to mid range, and then they explode. We do
Reminds
that.
me of
we do that-
Roadhog's right click.
Yeah, we do that for tanks to pull you in.
So that's your fire.
You know, we like tanks engaging. We don't like tanks being snipers.
Yeah. And then so
And there's impact damage and explosion.
Ah, that was a good. Somebody described his
His right click
shield
is
as
His right click is crazy.
um,
so
That's
okay.
the-
Sombra
let me
2.0.
explain to chat. When
I
you
mean,
right click once, it
Symmetra
goes up,
2.0
holds
is
the Metra shield.
yeah.
And then you tap right
And you
click
pause.
again, and it stops.
Slightly bigger than Symmetra's old shield,
Okay.
Right-click
with
and
the
hold
ability
it.
to pause
You're
it. So
controlling-
it's
unlike
somewhere
the
between
Symmetra shield,
Orisa's
which
and
just went out
Symmetra's.
And
at
that's
its own
is that the
velocity.
furthest
You're
it can
actually
go?
controlling where the shield goes. You want to have some fun?
It can go as far as you want, I think.
Pretend there's Farah there.
Oh,
That's
gonna be
cool.
Weird.
Yeah. Or you know those times like think.
Yeah,
of
because
walking
Farah
with
did.
the bunker,
Farah needed more
first little
counters.
Stretch there when you're trying to round the corner and everybody bunkers up top, and you can put your barrier and sort of block them.
So how the control
I
works
think
for
that's the
those in
farthest it
chat,
goes.
Pretty much, you hold right click and it goes out, and when you let
It
go
can
right
move
click,
it
stops.
indefinitely, infinitely.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
then you can bring it back.
And
to
then when you
yourself.
tap right click again, it'll bring it back in so you can toss it in a new direction. It's like this. You can bring it back, put it over here, bring it back, put it over there. You can go very fast.
And there's
You
no
can do it all
cooldown
the
on
way.
that,
Yeah.
which is really
You can probably go
interesting.
even faster, but it's
They're already,
it's pretty
they're already
crazy.
calling it broken.
I know, of course they are. Well,
That's what
everything-
I'd love
everything
to
is
see.
broken.
It's broken.
Okay, so we've seen
It's
this.
OP. It's really
I
hard to use.
expected something like
it-
that to be have a bit of a
and-
cooldown
and
on how
again,
quickly it
it's
can be
not an Orisa
redeployed.
barrier, so you're not getting 1,500 health every time you.
Yeah, because it's
Recall
right
that.
because you have to pull it back and then you have to put it back in a new spot.
It's the
So,
same barrier,
quick example: these guys don't do too much damage.
so it's whittled
You kinda
down.
See 1,400, right? I pull it back, put a new spot. Still
but it has
1,400.
1,500
1400,
HP, so it
right?
needs to recharge like Reinhardt's shield. Okay.
It's not a new barrier
only
sent
jump
out
when
each
it's
time,
in
which
place of
they're
the Reinhardt shield.
Okay,
establishing
yeah.
right now.
Right. I see that there.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, and then they're showing his ultimate here.
Makes sense. So I bring it back. Same exact regeneration rate as what kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
Reinhardt.
Very
Okay, so
similar.
let's test out his ultimate. I don't.
Straight to the ult.
Straight to the ult. All right, let's get this guy. This bot is the chosen one. Wait, what? So you go into the sky.
Very counterable because he's
Wow.
in the sky at that moment and can probably be shut down. So he makes
So there's
himself
a lot
very
to
vulnerable.
explain about that one. We can break it down if you
So-
want.
I go in the sky.
You go in the sky.
I put down basically a black hole on the ground, and then after a couple seconds, whoever is still in it takes a ton of damage.
Well, first they get suspended.
Oh yeah, because they get knocked into the sky.
Which
Yeah.
is similar.
I missed
it's
that
similar
then.
to like a Zarya Graviton or a Junkrat Trap, where they have some, but they can still attack you back when they're up in the air.
Yeah.
But they're up in the air. It's also a very nice distance for him to hit with his hyperspheres when they're up in the air.
Uh-huh.
And then at the end of the duration, they get slammed down for 50% of their max health.
Oh.
All right, so earlier Seagull said it reminds me of Roadhog's secondary fire. That's the one where your enemy, your opponent needs to be at a distance, otherwise you don't get full power out of his shot. Is it? Because I think he was wrong there. He seems to be under the impression that these hyperspheres have to shoot from a distance. If they shoot too close up, they're going to do less damage. Because he's keeping himself, he's continuing
Right,
to keep
yeah.
himself at this exact distance. No, he can use.
Okay.
Yeah, the Seagull seems to be convinced that because they explode. So if you,
Oh, so we would take damage if we're too close?
I know, I don't think that's the point.
Oh.
I think that they do do they do Nico? Is Nico right? Like that they do the maximum damage if they are at distance. Jeff corrected him. Okay.
Oh, okay. We missed that.
All right. So what's the damage on it again? And the explosion, does it have to be at distance to explode? Their direct impact for a max of 60 damage, period, no matter the range. And they have a distance where 120 if you hit with both. And both are sent out, it seems like, at a slightly different time. So you need to lead the shot potentially and keep leading as you go. Huh.
Yeah.
50% of max.
This is
No
something-
headshots.
No headshots, which they said.
Oh, cool. Hold
Yeah.
on. I want to do on a full
Hit the
HP
guy
target.
from afar.
This
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
And there's his other thing.
Right.
That looks sick.
8-second,
Yeah.
9-second
The
cooldown.
further you hit your target, the more of a knockdown it does. If you hit a target really close, it's just damage.
Yeah.
If you hit a
How much
target
damage is that
really
thing?
far away, not only is it damage, but it also does some CC to it.
Does
as
it
well.
knock them back or down?
Both.
But only if you hit them really far away. Because if you do a
Yeah.
close range like this,
It's very
Well,
well.
he's
That
weak.
guy just
Yeah, he was weak, yeah.
exploded.
yeah.
So,
Okay, so they get knocked up, yeah.
and he decides when they slam back down to the ground.
Yeah,
It seems
Jack
like he
Close range
Or
is
there's a
just tiny
time,
little
and
Yeah.
But then if I hit him
And-
across,
he ended
say,
that
over
before
there,
the whole
they
thing
take
was
a little
done.
knockdown effect, huh?
Yeah.
What if
He's gonna
Sigma
get knocked out
dies
now.
in the middle of the
You guys
ultimate?
saw it. Boom.
Will
He
the
doesn't
slam down still
decide.
happen?
Actually,
he doesn't decide.
But at the end of that, he went like this, and the dude was only up there for like that only lasted for like 2 seconds. It's supposed to last longer than that.
Any mobility at all to get on high ground?
No, only
Just
his.
I saw him go
only
like-
his ultimate.
So if I do it on
Yeah, you have to trigger it.
yeah, that's a
So we have
time-system
two
knockdown.
people
It's
saying
like
two
a
different
split-second
things. What I saw was that he triggered it.
If
Or
he
wait,
dies
you're
after,
saying that he has to trigger it?
I can't really.
you trigger when they rise up, but that's it.
But that's it, and then it goes through a certain amount of time before they slam back down to the ground.
Jeff mentions there's a bug in the PTR where the bots die early.
The request was like, hey, you're on low settings. Stop. So I was like,
All right, I'm gonna figure this out. I want to try him out. I've seen enough, I think.
This is interesting, though.
He's gonna have a huge effect on the game. It's a damn good thing that they switched up to, like, the timing is not a coincidence that they went to a 2-2-2 comp.
Yeah.
This guy plus Reinhardt plus Orisa, not as much Winston. He wasn't being like overused, but already Winston Reinhardt is kind of crazy, especially in pubs where people are like, you know, cowardly, and everybody's it's just a big shield fight. Shield versus shields. Everybody's shooting at each other's shields, and nobody's doing anything.
Right.
And this guy would have just put that to the next level. 3 tanks, and people just been shielding up like
And
crazy.
everyone's going to want to play as him.
Yeah, it would have been bad. So it's a good thing that they switched this to 2-2-2. This gives them. It's good that they did it. The class or the role queue is going to allow them to have a lot more flexibility, I think, with their character design. They're going to be able to make bolder choices with different characters, knowing that it can't potentially break the game.
Yeah. You can still play it in the arcade, though, right?
Yeah, if you want.
Where you're not locked to 2-2-2?
Yeah, if you want. No, he's gonna do that. Yeah, I'm really excited for the role queue. I think it's gonna make the game a lot better. Sometimes the player base needs to
Quick
be
play
told
class,
how to play.
Did Jeff explicitly say this is why they did it?
Did he say it? Because it just makes sense. It's obvious. Like, they had to have something ready.
Yeah.
Because they no doubt had this guy in mind for a long time, and then they were saying that, like, you know, they knew that they didn't want another shield tank, but they probably had this guy designed a long time ago
God,
and said,
yeah.
how are we going to release him and not break the whole game and make it just a, you know, shield watch, which is what a lot of people are already calling it with Orisa and Reinhardt.
Yeah.
It's great. I hate playing Reinhardt. I despise it, mostly because I play pubs. Like, I can see how Reinhardt can be enjoyable when you're playing with a team and everybody's like playing the right way.
Yeah.
But in pubs, you're just sitting there with a shield up, and
then you can't do anything
can't
else.
do
You can't
shit.
contribute. You can't shoot.
contribute.
Yeah.
You can't shoot. That's why I love Orisa so much. At least you can drop the shield, and then you can have some fun shooting at things. Whereas with Reinhardt, you try to be aggressive the way he's supposed to be, march forward, slowly marching forward, getting ready. All right, we're close to the team. Time to start swinging my hammer. You look back, they're all back there. I marched forward. Why did I march forward if we weren't going to make any movement forward? And then you just die.
Yeah.
So your only role as Reinhardt in pubs is sit right at the pinch, just hold your shield. Hold your shield. That's it.
So that this way you can toss
So
your
this is-
shield
yeah.
out
Yeah.
and then walk. It's still the same amount.
He's another Orisa-like
Same health as
character
the
that
shield.
allows, like, he can toss out a shield and
Yeah.
start doing some stuff himself, like doing some crazy shit, you know?
I wonder if they'll ever. I know that they said they don't think they're going to nerf characters, but I wonder if they'd ever nerf Reinhardt.
There's nothing to nerf. He's not.
I mean, get rid of him. Like,
No. Nah.
do
no,
people
no.
still play Reinhardt a lot?
Yeah, people like him when they're playing with friends. I
Yeah.
think he's best when you're playing with a team comp that works with Ryan.
Right.
He's a bit better on King of the Hill because everybody's forced into one area, so he can like get in there and just be swinging like that. And everybody has no choice but to be on the point, right?
Right.
He's also a little bit better on payload and stuff. But anything with a pinch point, it tends to be extremely displeasurable for me to play him.
He's played a lot in.
One of the concerns
Overwatch.
I have about this guy is his mobility. He doesn't have any mobility. Unlike, I mean, he's a little bit like Orisa. Yeah, he's one of the least mobile. Him and Orisa will be the least mobile tanks.
Well, Jeff said something like,
I guess Roadhog
because
is.
Seagull asked if there's any way to get up, and Jeff said only with your, alt?
His ultimate can land him. He can end up perching if he wants during his ult if you want to
Otherwise, it's just
strategically
where you
float
can
him.
walk.
He floats around. Is that how his? I'll be really interested to see all the things, all his animations and stuff like this. Next time in the future, today I tried to get it working, but I'm just gonna jump into the PTR and start playing with these characters. But I still need to figure out how to. It wasn't ready today, but
He has no footsteps?
that's awesome. So he can like. I don't know that he's a character that needs. So he's like Zenyatta in that way.
And he doesn't wear shoes.
So he can float around. Nobody knows he's coming. I'm not sure that will like really be something that enters into gameplay too much though. Like how much is this guy gonna flank?
Yeah, like, is he floating?
He said he's floating. He's literally floating. He floats around like Zenyatta. He controls gravity.
Crazy.
And he's a foot taller than Reinhardt, making
Holy
him a
shit.
very large silhouette. Wow. Slightly skinnier, I think, based on what we saw. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That was your first look. That was our first look at the new hero. I can't wait till he hits console so we can play him, try him out. All right, guys, see you next time. Goodbye. Okay, guys, as stated before we started, I'm going to be jumping into Hearthstone now. We're guaranteed, I'm going to be opening 4 packs at the beginning of the show. Well, at least I'll be opening as many packs to get me a legendary. I am guaranteed a legendary today because in the next few packs of the mech packs, I get a legendary. Guaranteed.
Ooh.
So... And then I'll probably just like tweak some, do a little bit of play. When is the,
Melly recently opened a Nat Peggle.
Oh my god, nice. I should put that in my alarm bot Wisp deck. When's the new Tavern Brawl? Does it update today? Does it refresh soon?
Lisa, I love you. Oh my god.
Alright.
What do you want me to do?
You can take off. Go hang out with them in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, that new Wi-Fi thing keeps wanting me to connect to it, eh?
Oh, what's the new Wi-Fi thing?
I don't know, there's like someone around here
Huh.
that has it open and it always tries to connect me to it.
Huh.
Okay,
Like
bye
it's
guys.
like it doesn't have a password or something?
No.
Wow.
And it chooses that instead of ours. And
I think
it's
you
like
can say
crap.
ignore this.
I did. Okay, bye. I'll see you in the chat. I love you, little Lisa. And little
I like my transition, Melly. I like the one we're using. I think it's fun. But if you want to work on a slide, if you think you can pull off the slide we used to do, go ahead and give it a try. I think there is a thing out there that does the slide. But it doesn't do the slowdown effect, like that sort of slide and slow, then accelerate out. It's...
Sorry.
Alright. Here we go, guys. Oh, I should change the name real quick. Alright, changed all the names, ready to go here. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just hanging out here with Lisa. We just checked out the new Overwatch hero Sigma, and now I'm gonna show, I've been stocking up gold, completing my daily challenges in my free account. If you haven't checked out these Hearthstone shows yet, I made a completely free Hearthstone account for fun and profit, because I'm not spending a dime in this one. I used to be obsessed with Arena. I love limited format. I like that every time you start a new game, it's a fresh start every time. And I never played the Constructed, which, you know, after a while, Arena started to get a little bit stale, I guess. And the excitement of Overwatch went away. And I think with this free account, the fact that every run of Arena that I do earn with my gold from daily challenges means something, because the prizes that I get are going to contribute to my cool ass pirate deck that I've been building into my free account. So far, like, every legendary you open is a special event, and you try to build a deck around it. It's a lot of fun so far. I'm actually enjoying the ladder, even though I'm finding the ladder nigh impossible to climb so far with my cards. I was surprised once I hit level 20. Once I hit 20 on the ladder rungs, the types of decks people have, and the types of cards people have with golden heroes and legendaries aplenty and net decks out the wazoo. It's a little bit disappointing, but I guess it's, again, we knew that when we started this, we were gonna lose a lot, and it's part of the fun and the challenge, I guess, is losing as you go and figuring out how to just, like, tooth and nail claw your way through and try to get some wins. All right, without further ado, I guaranteed you guys some legendaries to start the show off. Who wants to see legendaries? I'm not gonna do it until I hear some raucous roars. Until I see some excitement in there. Give me. Alright, I'm buying one pack at a time because I would like to spend my gold on arena runs, because, as I've said on previous shows, 100 gold gets you a pack. Well, 150 gold with an arena run gets you a guaranteed pack. Yes, you spent 50 more gold, but if you win, I think it's, if you win 3 games, you get that 50 gold back. So as long as you do 3 games is like doing it as, I think 50% of the players who do an arena run get their 3 wins. They go 3 and 3, 3 wins, 3 losses. But then you get your 50 gold back plus some dust, so it's a net benefit. And if you do better than that, you could end up earning a whole bunch of crazy crap, like all kinds of gold, get a free run, a free pack. Potentially you could earn a few free packs over time. All right, here we go. So once I get this guaranteed legendary in my first 10 packs of this set, then I'm gonna move on to arena runs again. And I think I've opened like 7 or 8 of these now, and I haven't gotten a legendary yet, so there should be one in the next few packs. Alright, we got Magnetic, and it's an all-class card. Death Rattle, summon 3. I have not seen anybody play this card, so it must not be very good. But it looks good. It seems not bad. It's a little bit high in cost. Demonic Project. Each player transforms a random minion in their hand too. I've seen this, and I don't know what anybody would use this for. Spirit Bomb. Deal 4 damage to a minion and your hero. I have 2 of those now. Good. Doubling Imp. I think I have 2 of those now too. And Cloning Device. Discover a copy of a minion in your opponent's deck. Alright. Gonna have to go buy another pack. If it's not in this one, I don't know what to say, because I think this is like the 10th pack. Let's see here. Mecharoo. You see a lot of play for Mecharoo, and I like it quite a bit, that card. Doubling Imp, I think I have 3, so there'll be some disenchanting going on after this. There's my rare. Add 2 random minions to your hand. 2 random minions? Like, I don't understand the desire with a card like this. Like, wait. Oh my god, I'm lousy with doubling imps. Yes! Fuck yes! Oh, I wish that I talked about this before we started, guys. Oh my god, I wish I did that segment first. I was going to tell you guys, before we started playing today, what I thought about Ziliax. Every fucking deck has Ziliax in it. And I was gonna say this when I was talking about being down in rank 20. Everyone's got a fucking Ziliax. It doesn't matter what kind of deck they have, they got Ziliax. He is by far some of the most value that you can pack into one card. He's got Magnetic, Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal, and Rush. I was about to ask you guys, and maybe even put it to a poll today, whether you guys thought, for the betterment of, like, because he's an all-class card, and for the purpose of doing better across the board, if we should craft a Ziliax, if I should dissolve 4 of my legendaries just to get this fucking card, because everybody's running it, and it fits into every deck and helps every deck. And I just got it for free. Fuck yes. Everyone has him because he was free? How did you get him for free? How do I get him for free? Anyways, he's amazing, and I'm glad I opened him, because now I don't have to craft him. Awesome. And you know what? Now that I've freed up that dust, now that I don't have to craft him, I kind of feel like crafting some other things with my legendaries. I want to try. Oh man, I'm so glad I got that. Fuck yeah. A limited time thing. How'd you get them? I've never, like, do they do that often? Give you a free legendary for just doing a tavern brawl? Or what, like, how did you earn them? Alright, so I'm gonna talk about the legendaries I have. They just got them for logging into the game. Are you fucking kidding me? You got a free legendary for logging into the game? At one point? Anyways, I'm thinking about dissolving a few of my legendaries in order to free up some dust and make some better, some different, like, you know, I lucked out. I got it legit. They do it once or twice a year, a free legendary for logging in, and it happens to be like the best legendary in the game. Everybody's using this thing. I looked up the stats, or like I just did some Googling, and somebody said they found that he's used in 30% of decks, which is about more than any other legendary. Because he's an all-class card. Anyways, I've been thinking about dissolving some of these not all-class legendaries. It's funny how Commander Risa, I was really excited about her when I first opened her because I figured I'd build a secret deck, but like, maybe I'm not piloting my secret deck very well or something, but I find that almost never has like a great thing happened when she's out there. Like the right secrets are never in place for her ability where she triggers secrets twice to matter. And even if they are in place, like the very best case scenario is she gives everybody on the board, there's a secret that when your opponent casts a spell, it gives everybody +2 health on the board. And it's like, that's one of the best case scenarios, is that she gives a whole bunch of guys +4 health because they trigger twice. Or maybe in another best case scenario, somebody kills a really good one of your minions and they come back twice. So you get a duplicate of one of the minions. But again, like, that's best case scenario. Probably most of the time they're gonna kill some crappy minion and you're gonna get 2 of those or something. Or they're gonna kill her and she'll just come back once. She doesn't duplicate herself. So, like, I'm thinking of dissolving her because, like, I guess what I want to know is, what are some of, in your guys' opinion, what are the most versatile legendaries out there? What are the most versatile, especially in the classic, in the, like, I'm thinking neutral legendaries, but especially, I guess in the basic set, if you want to look at the basic set, not the basic, the classic cards, which will probably the best investment if I could ever craft a legendary would be in the classic set, all class legendaries, because they're not going to go out of style, right? Everybody will use them, you know, they never rotate out. And I'm thinking like Brightwing is pretty cool, but not incredible. It's a 3/2 for 3, and you get a random legendary, and the legendary might suck. Anybody in there play Hearthstone? I might have done this show at a bad time. Maybe I should tweet, because it seems like there's not a lot of people in there chatting at this time of day. I'm just going to tell people I'm out here playing Hearthstone if you want to watch. Let's see, just tweeting. There we go. Edwin Van Cleef. What's that character? I don't know this. Is that a legendary? Or is that just some random name? I don't... Leroy Jenkins isn't even that good, though. Leroy Jenkins he costs 1 more mana. No, okay, so he costs the same amount of mana as the Rocketeer, which is a 5/2 charge. He's a 6/2 charge. He gets 1 more attack power, and he generates 2 whelps for the opposite side. He's supposed to be this guy who just finishes the game, right? So it shouldn't matter that he, like, puts 2 whelps on the opposite side, but it's like, I don't see it worth going out of your way to craft that legendary when you can replace it with a Rocketeer that's gonna do almost as good. Edwin Van Cleef. I don't know, like, it's probably not in the classic set then, right? I'm so excited that I got Ziliax. That would have meant more to you guys had I told you beforehand that I was thinking about creating him. So Edwin Van Cleef, he's not all class. I guess what I'm focusing on is all class cards. Because I want to be able to, like, with this limited deck that I have, this limited set of cards that I have, I want to craft things that are going to be maximum usability. And I was thinking Black Knight is one of the better legendaries. Yeah, Becky's not seeing anything about Ziliax. I also Googled that because I heard somebody said, like, I don't know. Becky couldn't find anything about Ziliax giveaway. And people are discussing whether he's worth crafting. Yeah, I saw that too. So I don't know where this giveaway was. Apparently many people missed out on it if they're considering crafting him. Or maybe I should just like, you know, maybe legendaries aren't always that worth it anyways, maybe, especially for crafting. Maybe I should be dissolving my legendaries so I can create some of these cool epics that I want. Like one of the things I'd like most of all is to make my pirate deck better, because there is a legendary that I'm missing in here that would make my pirate deck a lot better, and that's an epic. So this would be a lot easier. Like, yeah, I could dissolve a couple. Here, I'll put in pirate. I think one legendary gets you one epic, right? Like you dissolve a legendary, you can create an epic. And I was thinking maybe Dread Corsair. Oh wait, no, not him. I was thinking South Sea Captain. You get 400 dust for dissolving a legendary, and it costs 400 to create a. He's all class, not that it matters because, you know, you're not going to be running. Oh yeah, and then there's this guy who technically counts as a pirate, and he counts as anything actually. What? He's from the Witchwood. Be all that you can be. That's a pretty cool card because he fits into a lot of decks. You'd need to craft 2 though for maximum effectiveness. That's the other thing to consider about legendaries versus epics. You only get one. You only have to create 1 legendary, whereas with epics you should create 2. So like, anyways, Cannon Barrage is another thing I was considering. In free-to-play, epics are a much bigger bottleneck than legendaries. Yeah, because I think legendaries for the most part are a bit overrated. Like they're mostly a nice to have, but I don't think that there's few legendaries that make or break a deck. So let me just show you what my my pirate deck looks like. And before I go in though, I'm gonna be replacing something with Ziliax. Who do I replace in this pirate deck? Probably... take out a raiding party and put in Ziliax. There we go. Let's play a game with this pirate deck and I'll show you what we got going here. How's the game audio for you guys?
Valir versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
I love playing this deck. So the whole strategy behind this deck is basically, well, you generate a bunch of pirates. There's knife jugglers in there to throw knives when the pirates come out with the shark fin fan, especially with the shark fin fan. Usually I don't like to put the shark fin fan out there right away because I don't want to... He generates a pirate every time you attack, and I don't want to lose him because I like the free 1/1, usually because I have these plague bringers in this deck that like can be turned poisonous, and I don't know, maybe it's not the right play. Well, he'd be dead if I'd put him out there. In this case, he'll be dead anyways if I put him out there again. Like, I don't want to lose my knife juggler. I don't want to lose either of these guys. I guess I'm going to lose my shark fin fan.
Here we go.
Sometimes that's how Hearthstone works. You're just not going to be able to keep everything that you want. So the thing I thought that would make the pirate deck even more fun, Llama, is that if I had Cannon Barrage added in there, which I think I only would need to have to create one of. It's kind of like one of those end game cards that you only unleash once, and it does 4 damage or 3 damage for every pirate on your board, which I just think would be so much fun to unleash. This guy I love. He's a pirate who lets you discover a spell, which allows for versatility because you can like discover a spell according to the situation. There's not a lot here that actually, this is a pretty bad set. Shadow Flame's probably the most powerful out of all these cards. I don't have Cannon, no. Yeah, I think I may have had it played against me, in fact. I think that's the only time I've seen it. On the last show, I earned, oh shit, that card. I earned a Wisp, a Golden Wisp, and an Alarmobot, thanks to the turbos. Walk the plank, dinosaur. When I was a kid, I would actually try to picture the flavor as it acted out. I would try to picture like when there was a dragon whelp and it attacked and it was blocked by my wall of vines, I would picture the dragon whelp being captured by the wall of vines or getting tangled up in it. In that case, I like the idea that that Devilsaur, that Tyrannosaurus Rex just walked the plank. I was always very concerned and preoccupied with the flavor of the cards. That's pretty much what made me want to play, was the flavor. Uh-oh. This is what I love about playing Rogue. She seems to have answers to everything in a way. Like when she's comboing properly, she's always got like all these options in her hand, and they're always so inexpensive that she can do all of them. I imagine the Dino's one of those inflatable T-Rex costumes. There was actually a race. They did, oh my god, he's got that fucking thing. He's curving really nicely. They did a race with those T-Rex costumes at the Kentucky Derby using the Kentucky Derby track.
Desperate Caesar, let me go home!
Seems I don't have any combo cards in my deck, so I didn't get to, oh, I just drawn the only combo that I have, combo card. Wow, this guy's going full face. He's just playing curve stone, which is commendable. If I get some health, I might actually stay in this. But first, I'm gonna have to wipe out his guys. The only good news out of this whole situation is, one, that I was able to discover some health gang, and two, that he's running low on cards. But it might not matter. Squelched. Alright,
Put this apple on your head.
I guess I'm gonna... What are the other pirates I have in this deck? Oh, I don't have the guy who becomes a 2/1. It wouldn't matter, I don't have a weapon equipped. What else do I have? I have no more rush pirates.
So many options.
This will draw me a weapon. There's my Captain Hook Tusk, which I built the whole pirate deck around, and I'm gonna be honest, this is another instance where, like, she's a super cool card. She's so cool. And when she comes out, she summons 3 pirates from your deck and gives them rush. But the thing is, even though she's a cool card, it's so rare you get to play her because she's a legendary. She's an 8-drop. There's only one of her in the deck. So she's very situational. And then you have to hope that the pirates that she draws from your deck are going to be big and meaty and scary. So you can't put too many pirates into your deck that are small, so it kind of like limits the way that you're able to design your deck to make her actually, you know, effective. So ironically, like, she made me get interested in making a pirate deck, but I would rather dissolve her and make her into one of the bombards, because like even my Sharkfin fan who generates more pirates, which I find to be the most exciting and fun part of this deck, he's not good if he's in the deck and she summons him. He's just a 2/2 with rush. Like, I specifically put into this deck these pirates that are 5/3, and I avoided putting in that one guy who could have helped me this game. That's a 2/1 who has rush when you have a weapon equipped. So it's like, oh yeah, I had Ziliax, but I didn't get to use him in that game. Yeah, I'm thinking about trading her for Cannon Barrage. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But I don't know if I'd trade her yet for it, since I'm having a lot of fun with pirates. When I was looking at my collection, the one thing I don't think I'm going to have a lot of fun with... Here, I'll show you my legendaries. So far I've dissolved a couple epics. I dissolved the demon that does 5 damage to you. He's a 5/3 for 3, I think, and he does 5 damage to you. He's a warlock guy. And I got rid of him because I was like, that's, you know, I'm not going to use him. Yeah, dissolving gives you dust, and then you use dust to make more guys. A legendary is worth 1,600 dust to make, but only gives you 400 if you dissolve it. An epic, the next rarity down, costs 400 to make one. So, you know, dissolving a legendary gets you an epic. But anyways, I like the Lady in White because she's relatively low cost, and I like that the ability that she does is permanent. So as long as you cast her, you got what she was there for, which is another thing I like about her. So she's a game changer. She, like, you can build a deck strategy around her and be rest assured that, like, she's actually not going to come out and then be immediately turned into a toad, you know? And I like that about her legendary status. Whereas you got this guy like Prophet Velen here, I don't think I'm just going to dissolve him right now. I'm not going to use him. I could build a deck around him, but I'm not going to. Disenchanted, 400 dust. So maybe I'll make a barrage out of him. And I'm going to think long and hard about Commander Risa. Because again, like, it's all these legendaries that I got that inspired me to make these deck strategies around. But I think Lady in White was the only one that actually felt like she played into and made the deck strategy effective. Yeah, that's the idea, Becky, is that it's fun to, like, really consider your choices. Loetheb? Loetheb. Am I spelling that right? You might have looked up, is he a part of Wild? Yeah, it says results found in Wild. I can't run. I want to run standard so that I can play by the like wild will just be insane. I'm not gonna play wild. Wild allows all cards to be used. This is all part of Rust. Well, it's all part of everything I'm playing is in the standard sets, in the current rotation of standard. All right. Well, while I'm thinking about what I'm gonna end up doing, I've got enough gold to do an arena run, so maybe we'll do one of these. See if we can Let's earn some packs. Now, who's going to give us the best chance of earning some packs? I find Druid to be incredibly weak in Arena. I don't know if things have changed, but I was never very effective with Druid. I did quite well as Mage. And we think we've done a few runs running as Paladin already in Arena, so I'm going to...
will prevail.
Plus, look at that rack. All right, so I'm not. This is hard because I don't know the value of these cards, the card value anymore, how things have changed. One thing I really like in Arena though is Battle Cry. I mean Discover as an ability. Discover allows you to kind of like get stuff that maybe you weren't meant to have. Like you can end up with a legendary, you know, that could really, I think that it's more effective in Arena than it is, it's more powerful in Arena because of your ability to draft stuff and get stuff that isn't fair. Flame Cannon can be really effective. It's a lot of value in that card. 4 damage for 2 is nice, but you can't aim it. And I find that I tend to have a lot of bad luck in this game. So I'm going to go with Messenger Raven, because I think that's fun. Being able to discover a minion. Chillwind Yeti always has great value. He's the default in a pick like this, I think. Burly Shovel Fist is amazing late game. But this early on... What's your guys... Anybody in there... Yeah, Becky's going off there, but anybody in there got an opinion on Dalaran Crusader? For 5, his body isn't very good. 5/4. But he does have Divine Shield. Whether that's gonna be good or not, I might just go with Chillwind Yeti because I'm not good at determining value at this point with these sets. The thing is, in Arena, people are going to have less removal and abilities to get rid of things like Divine Shield, like they would in Constructed, unless you're facing like a mage or something. But he doesn't have Rush. That's the key thing here. He doesn't have Rush. I'm going to go with Chillwind Yeti. Burly Shovel Fist, man. Oh, he's so burly. Look at that. 9. Nah, I love the curve that Chillwind gives you. That's fine, Llama. So here we got Portal Keeper. Shuffle 3 portals into your deck, and when one is drawn, you get a 2/2 demon with Rush. Otherwise, he's a 5/2 for 4. You got just the standard River Crocodilus 2/3 body. He's a beast, doesn't really synergize with Mage. Fencing Coach, Battlecry. Next time you use your hero power, costs 2 less. You know, he's a 2/2 body for 3, which isn't very good, but he gives you free 2 mana acceleration. So like if you know that, and it's the next time, not the next time this turn. I think he's probably the best pick here. It's like you have to think of him as a 2/2 that does 1 pings for 1 damage, which is the same as that one hunter guy. There's a 2/2 for 3 that does 1 damage, except he lets you choose when to do it anytime you want. You could be next turn for free. It's like he's a delayed one of those dudes. I'm gonna get that. There's another Portal Keeper. I don't like that card. I don't like him. Your hero power costs 1 for the Maiden of the Lake. I think I'd like her. Being able to ping for 1, I think is better than having this Portal Keeper in the deck. Yeah, I just don't like that card. He's so easy. Yeah, he's so squishy. He's got delayed value. If you control a secret every turn, you get health. I haven't even drafted a secret yet. Wind Fury 1/4. Oh my god, these have been bad packs. Battlecry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a dragon. And fuck me. Oh my god. These packs. I'm gonna... A 2/4 for 3 or a 1/3 for 2. Yeah, I try to keep a good curve in Arena, yeah. These are both just... Do you think I'll end up with a dragon? Are there many dragons in the current rotation of Arena? And you have to be holding it for this to be effective. This is a tough decision, and it's not a fun one, because, yeah, I'm just going with the 2/4. I'm going for the body, choosing the body over anything. Add a random minion to your hand, it costs 3 less, the Unstable Portal. I'm not a big fan of random minions, but I've found the Unstable Portal to be a lot of fun. Like, it's man acceleration, kind of. But mechs, right? Mechs. So here it's a choice, I think, between Mech Warper and Snow Chugger. If I get more mechs, Mech Warper is going to be the more effective. By itself, Snow Chugger is the better one, but I'm not a fan of Wind Fury on a 1/4 body. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Mech Warper and hope. I'm gonna hope for... Well, Snow Chugger is really effective against like guys with weapons, especially like the rogue. Yeah, I'm gonna roll them dice. Yeah, you're right, Melly. Mech Warper. I hope we get some more mechs. No mechs here. Bookworm. There's a dragon. If you're holding a dragon, destroy an enemy minion with 3 attack or less. I don't know that I'll get more dragons. Silvermoon Guardian's probably the best. Oh, except for Raging Worgen, the fact that I can ping him myself to make him go Wind Fury. He's a 3/3 body. I'm gonna go with the Worgen. Because I'm a mage and I can actually activate his ability when I need him to. Magic Trick. Discover a spell that costs 3 or less. I like Discover. It's the only rare card here. It costs 1, which fits nicely into the curve. A 1 casting cost always fits in. This guy, this Cogmaster, synergizes the mechs, but we've only got 1 so far. He's not a mech himself, so the Mech Warper doesn't help him, except for his +2 attack. And he doesn't get permanent +2 attack. He only gets it while there's a mech on the board. So I like the Magic Trick here. I've never played with it. Oh, I get another one? Oh, that's fun. Except you got a Hanso Meccano who gives your minions, not mechs, your minions, Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield at random. I think Magic Trick's better. It's more versatile. It depends less on building up a board. I love Direwolf, but like I'm comparing it to this epic and this rare right now, and I think that the Direwolf can be set aside. I'm gonna go with Magic Trick. I just like how slippery and quick it is, and that it gives me options when I need options. The Hanso Meccano is slow, and it really depends on the situation. I like things that are multi-situational, that are good in any situation. there's a War Gear. So War Gear is magnetic with a 5/5 body, which basically, if you do end up getting enough mechs in your deck, it's like he's a 5/5 with charge, which is for 5, a 5/5 with charge is a beautiful card. But that is dependent on having a mech on the ground, whereas Sunwalker is, you know, no matter what, amazing. It's got Taunt, which really dominates, and then you got another Taunter over here, Proud Defender. I think Proud Defender is objectively not as good as Sunwalker. You guys want the War Gear? You know, every time I start to try to force Tribe on a deck to like, you know, force a strategy, it never works out for me. I'll pick this War Gear and it'll be the last one I get. It'll be the last mech I get. Fuck it. I'm doing this for you guys. Summon a 0/5 minion with Taunt. This guy comes out with an 0/5 with Taunt, this Arcanosmith. He's a 3/2 for 4, which is double the cost he should be. He should be a 3/2 for 2, but this 0/5, is an 0/5 with Taunt worth 2 mana? That's the question. Only 0/5. Is the 0/5 a mech? I don't think it is. You got this 8/5 with a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy, which can actually be funny how that can be effective for you when you're forced to attack a taunting minion and then it goes for face when you needed the face. And then you've got this fucker who like summons a 2/2 Griffin for both players. How is that ever good? Unless you're like, that is so situational. You could maybe somehow build a strategy around that in Constructed, but I don't see how this is ever going to be good in Arena. I'm going to go for Arcanosmith here because he's going to buy me some time, I suppose, when I might need it. Eccentric Scribe is very powerful in Arena, I think. But so are Lackeys. I need some late game. Eccentric Scribe is extremely powerful late game. I'm getting him. So we got an epic here. Battle Cry. Shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. When drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. A 5/5 for 5 that puts a bomb in their deck. I'm liking the Ray of Frost more for its utility. 5/5 for 5. That bomb, who knows if we're going to get that bomb drawn. Maybe that bomb will never get drawn. Otherwise, it's a 5/5 for 5. Pretty boring. We've already got a 5-drop and a 6-drop. Let's see this the curves down here. Like picking this now kind of like starts to make it so that we don't get any other choices. To me, that's kind of a mediocre card. What do you guys think? The 0/5 minion's not a mech. Thanks for looking that up. I'm gonna go with Ray of Frost. If we're gonna be a mage, we'll be a mage. There's our late game. Do we want North Sea Kraken, or do I want to double down on this Discover a Mage minion? That's the key thing to remember about our curve and what we've got, is if we're discovering these minions, I'm getting that. I like having like a sort of reliability in my deck. I love North Sea Kraken as a late game, but who knows? Maybe the Messenger Raven will let us discover even better late game stuff. This is going to be a whole discovery thing. Another magic trick. All discovery. Oh, I know, I just passed a mech. Shit, I didn't even think about that mechanical Yeti. Oh well. Fuck it. Messenger Raven. It's all discovery. I should have taken that Yeti. Sorry. I forgot it was a mech. Deal 4 damage to a random minion. That's awesome. Bomb Lobber's awesome. So is Fallen Hero. Your hero power does 1 more damage. So you got like your hero power doing 2 damage. And I need a 3/2. Yeah, he fits into the curve better than the Bomb Lobber. 4 damage to a random minion though. Fuck. 5. Both of those are really strong cards. What's your guys' vote? One says Bomb Lobber. Anybody else say Bomb Lobber over Fallen Hero? Melly thinks we need some low casting cost minions. Yeah, we need solid 2-drops, and right now we don't have any. And he's about as solid a 2-drop as you get. He's good late game, he's good early game, he's good all around. Now, I have to go with the Fallen Hero and, like, play the curve here. And there's another mech synergy card. 8 damage to a minion, Flame Lance. It's late game removal. Evil Heckler, Taunt. I think I prefer the Evil Heckler over the Flame Lance. Tinkertown Technician is just a 3/3. He's a 4/4 if you have a mech, which can be pretty good. We're 17 picks into our 30 picks. Will we get more mechs? Will he be the better pick out of this deck? Out of this pack? Nelly seems to really want me to mech it up. I hope I get more mechs. There's one, and he's a great 2-drop. That's a Battlecry. Summon 2 1/1 amalgams with all minion types. Those are both mechs then. So probably if we're playing mech, Hench Clan Hag is actually better here because she summons 2 mechs that are 1/1 versus the Micro Machine is a very good 2-drop though. What do you guys think? She's also a 3/5 body for 4 that comes with 2. She's got better value. She's better. 3/5 body. Oh my god, it's another magic trick. I'm just loving these magic tricks. I got 4. This is one of my favorite things about Arena. It's the only place where you're going to be able to play competitively. Oh, there's a great mech right there. The Coppertail Imposter, especially combined with the War Gear. He's stealth, so he gets to stay in stealth while you get ready for your next turn War Gear. That's amazing. That's a great combo. I'm glad we got that. But what I love about Arena is that what other deck could you play competitively and have 4 magic tricks in the deck? I also have 3 Messenger Ravens. You're only allowed to have 2 of any given card, so like you're playing with a deck automatically. It's kind of broken. It's like it feels like a tavern brawl. The flavor text for Fallen Hero comes from the Life Call Pen and Device commercial. I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, all of the flavor text is funny, but you can only read it if you go into your collection. You can't read it while you're in the game. Inspire, summon a 1/1 hand recruit. You've also got whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain 1. He's a pretty good 2-drop. That's a pretty good 3-drop. And Lowly Squire, if I'm guaranteed that I'm going to be throwing fires at the beginning, I think the 2/3 is probably better here, especially for my curve. I'll be wanting to play my Messenger Ravens on turn 3, and especially the fact that I'll be playing that's with the Silver Hand. You don't even get that special benefit until the next time you do your hero power, so you're probably not going to want to play it until turn 5 anyways. I'm going to play Stone Splitter, I think, yeah. He punishes your opponent for doing things too, which is nice. Copy the health. That's not good. The Faceless Rager would be good if, well, at turn 3. I do have 2. Well, maybe the Faceless Rager here. Okay, wait. Loose Specimen says deal 6 damage split randomly among friendly minions. That's a card that punishes you for having anybody on the board except for him. He only gets +1/+1 for his cost for that benefit, so I don't even understand how that's a good card in anybody's deck. I'm going with Faceless Rager here, and I'm pretty lucky that I got so many 2-drops with 3 health, so that's actually not bad, Faceless Rager, if he comes out right after a 2/3. So turn 3, you could have a 5/3 on the board on the 3rd turn. Pretty damn good. Ooh, Magic Dart Frog combined with all my magic tricks. After you cast a spell, deal 1 damage to... Oh, that's just perfect. The Magic Dart Frog. I hope I get another one of him in this deck. put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. That's very situational. I'm probably going to go with the Stranglehorn Tiger here. The Tiger fits in better. I like him better than the 5/5 we passed up as well that produced the bomb. He fits well into the curve. Babbling Book. Add a random mage spell to your hand. He's a 1/1 for 1, and he gives you a random spell. Versus a Chillwind Yeti, which we already have one of, and fits well into the curve. The Cavilder Rider is a late game card. You play him on turn 7, and you got a 6/6 for 5, plus your hero ability. So he's a 6/6 for 7 mana. You have to think of him as a 6/6 that does 1 damage to any character on the board for 7 mana. That's how I think of him. Plus, if he lives beyond that, he gets bigger. But like, you have to think about the turn 1 play. I like the Yeti for the curve. I like the Raider for the long game. Babbling Book, as cute as that is, I don't think we should get the Babbling Book. We're already lousy with spells. We need late game. Yeti, though. Yeti is just always so good. What else are we going to be trying to play on turn 4? Arcanosmith, Chillwind Yeti, Coppertail Imposter. I'm going to go with the Raider. Perfect removal is kind of rare in Arena, and he can get out of hand pretty quickly. Alright, Frost Nova can delay the game for us, give us a chance to what? What are we going to do if we delay the game? We're not building up our board. I don't think we need Frost Nova. Whereas Young Priestess is probably objectively one of the best 1-drops in the game, next to the 2/1 with Stealth. We have too many 3-drops as it is, so I'm thinking Young Priestess here. Is that the flavor text for Frost Nova? I'm getting the Young Priestess. She's an amazing 1-drop. I think Spider Tank probably, because of the mechs. I like Sorcerer's Apprentice in a vacuum here, but we do still have that, you know, we've got that late game war gear. We have 3 more picks. We have 2 guys who synergize well with mechs. We'll go with the Spider Tank. Little high on the curve on 3, but oh, Explodinator, nice. For each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy as a 6-drop with a 3/3 body. Probably end up having lots of cards in my hand because of the magic trick that generates a new spell every time you play it. Same with Messenger Raven. So he comes out potentially like turn 6. I'd say worst case scenario, he's going to do 3 random damage. The thing with the Explodinator is he produces 2 Goblin Bombs that only explode if my opponent kills them. He's a 3/2 mech for 4. There's not a lot of stuff that synergizes with those Goblin Bombs he's going to produce, except for like my opponent wiping the board and accidentally killing them. Or if I'm lucky, I get my War Gear out to attach to one of them, which makes the War Gear a 5/7. All right, I'm trying to make Melly happy today, I guess. Okay, I think I need to go. I'm gonna have plenty of spells early game with magic tricks, so I'm gonna go with North Sea Kraken here. He's brilliant late game. All right, I don't know what to think about this deck. This is gonna be interesting. It's all in what the magic tricks get me. Who knows? Maybe those Goblin Bombs are going to get me over the edge. Maybe they'll just be the amount of health that I need to... Maybe my opponent will come down to a point where they're at 4 health and they have the choice of facing lethal next turn or using you know, Maybe I'm against a hunter and he's at 4 health and he thinks he's got me beat because he can play an exploding trap, which is going to make sure that when I attack, it destroys all my minions, but the goblin bombs are going to do an automatic 4 damage to him. That's what's going to happen. What I'm most excited about is the magic tricks and the raven that's going to summon me random minions. Now, the magic tricks can only generate me. It's not going to get me flame strikes because the magic trick says a spell that costs 3 or less. So it's only going to get me early game answers, unfortunately. And I don't have, that's probably the weakest part of this deck. It has no wiping of the board here. I didn't need that exploding robot. I forgot I had the Hinge Clan Hag as well. I'm gonna get rid of both those guys and hope for some more early game here. What's this guy's name? It's got the fire kanji underneath the cliff kanji twice.
I can fix anything.
Okay, if he gets bigger, I'm gonna have to hit him twice with my Ray of Frost, but for now I can just pass the turn, I think. I haven't seen many of the card reveals, no, Jay Fierro. Here's a magic trick. Let's see what we get. We've got a mirror entity, which could be effective against a priest. We've got arcane intellect, or icicle, deal 2 damage to a minion. If it's frozen, draw a card. I think I like icicle the most here. It's that draw a card part that I like. Mainly because of the fact that we have the Ray of Frost already, right? What's he gonna do? I have no silence in this deck either, which kind of troubles me. Discovering a mage minion. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Summon a random minion with cost equal to the size of your hand. Nice. If you have a mech, deal 4 damage, randomly split among all enemies. I think that's the better card considering my deck. Yeah, especially since I have Explodinator in hand. I'm gonna have to choose Goblin Blast Mage. As much fun as Astromancer would be in this, like, I need to focus on my mid game right now because who knows what this guy's gonna come up with. It's not that kanji. It's the cliff, not, it's close to that, but uh-oh, Velen's chosen, and I have no silence in this deck. Shit. Whenever you cast a spell, give this minion +1 health. Alright, we gotta kill that right away. If I can. I can do 2 damage. Okay, I have just enough to kill it right now. I was able to brute force it. Phew, that would have been troublesome. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about this deck because of its lack of perfect removal, and we didn't even open any. Like, we had no choices. At least Eccentric Scribe will be able to deal with that bird. And then he'll explode and create 4 little 1/1s, which is nice. I was thinking of Explodinator than Goblin Blast Mage, but I'd rather play them on the same turn on turn 8. Wow, this guy's got some good shit.
Put it on paper.
Let's see what my magic tricks get me. I should have actually done this before I started, but Twin Spell, destroy a minion, summon 2 copies of it. This could actually really save me mid-game here. So could Mirror Image, though, delay the damage that I'm about to take. I think I need Mirror Image as much as Conjurer's Calling would actually... Okay, one more magic trick. Another Mirror Image. This could yeah, these Mirror Images might save my ass. Let's hope he doesn't have Holy Nova. Well, that's annoying, because now I have that board space taken. Okay, so he's played himself out. That's the positive out of the situation. All right. Let's see if I get lucky here with my my Goblin Blast Mage. Let's see what he does. Okay, if I do that though, I'm giving up on my... Okay. I don't get to play Mirror Image if I do that. I think I need to do Mirror Image. I'm too low in health to... I need to stay in this game, so... Alright, so we bought some time. God, I hope he doesn't have Holy Nova. Wow. Alright. Okay. It's kind of a bad play on his part, what he just did.
Enjoy raiding! Behold the might of
Well, that's annoying. Four damage, 6, 2. Okay.
I wonder.
I think we finally are back in control of this game. All right, let's hope things stabilize here. He went aggro as fuck, and oh my god. Inspire, add a random spell to your hand. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. I thought he was like playing Zilliax or something like that.
High tide.
All right, so because he's played himself out, I can kind of overplay my hand. Let's like finish this so that he doesn't draw into some like hardcore legendary, like I don't want to play something. Oh, the only thing I'm really concerned with is mind control. But I want to finish this fast so that he doesn't draw into something really amazing. And I think I have lethal next turn. 10, 19.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Yeah, I have lethal. Good shit.
You have been.
Phew! That was, oh, he's mad. That was a close one. Thanks, Llama. Hey, Sandwich Man. I think I probably made some, like, maybe poor decisions there. It was tough. Like, there was a lot to keep in mind. Things are easy in hindsight, or even in Twitch sight, because it's easy to look at somebody's play and see like what I could have done or should have done, but no, the kanji was the cliff kanji. It's the one with no attachments. It's just like, Becky, you know what cliff is, right? It's in Wanikani as cliff, and then it had fire under it with nothing else.
Saw this encounter.
So it's close to what everybody's posting, but it wasn't any of these because it was much simpler looking, and it was twice. I'm getting rid of all of that because I need some early game here. So I'm up against another priest. She's an alternate style priest. Everybody's got these alternate heroes now. All right, so I'm looking at Magic Trick turn 1, Messenger Raver turn 2, Fencing Coach turn 3. I like Frostbolt here, I think. Arcane Explosion, but I'm playing a priest. Unlikely that I'm going to face a bunch of 1/1s. I don't think Hearthstone's in China though, so I'm not sure it would be a Chinese name. Good thing I got the Frostbolt. I'm gonna keep that coin for another day, it looks like. Alright, I'm gonna follow up his dragon, which I can't target with hero abilities or spells, so I might as well just toss down somebody to deal with him face to face. And I'll discover a minion while I'm at it. From Flame Leviathan, when you draw this, deal 2 damage to all other characters. Since I won't be drawing him, the only thing he really does is, he's a 7/7 for 7. But, Battlecry if you control, okay, so the only thing here is Snow Chugger, I think. And he's a mech. That's good.
How many fingers?
You can only buy them, I think, Llama, except for some that are special. There's some special cases. Like one of them, if you go to a Hearthstone, a real-life Hearthstone gathering, you get one of the heroes. I'm thinking a magic trick here to give me an answer to that baddie. I think Ray of Frost plays best with my current deck.
Time runs out on me.
Snow Chugger will sit out there and then if she attacks it and gets frozen, then I get the free freezing damage. I get to ping it twice for 2. I'll only need to ping it once for 2. Yeah, you can do in real life meetups, which I think is kind of fun. Oh yeah, I forgot she'd be healing it. Shit, I forgot I was up against a priest. That's okay. I'm gonna destroy her right now. I guess I'll put this guy out there.
The dancing master.
He gave me a free hero power this turn. Now we got a 2/2 on the board. I wonder which one he wants to attack, that guy or my face. He doesn't have a choice. He gets the face. Summon a friendly minion that died this game. Boy, is that annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just don't have any board clearance in this deck. Man, that's the weakest part of this deck.
What to do? What to do?
Give me your best.
Thing is, we're approaching turn 7 and this guy doesn't even seem concerned with the fact that I might have a Flame Strike. Well, I guess he's not that concerned because I don't really even 2-for-1 him.
An autograph.
Okay, I can destroy that. He's just playing out his whole hand. He's like, Flame Strike? What the fuck is a Flame Strike? Well, surprise for you, I don't have one. I do have some good things though. 2 damage to a minion. This spell gets double points from spell damage. I don't have any spell damage. Frost Bolt is probably what I'm gonna have to run here.
Time runs out on me.
He didn't quite hit the guys I wanted him to hit, but... Yeah. He played kind of stupidly. He's not going to go very far if he plays like that, playing out basically his entire hand past turn 7 against a mage. Later, he's going to face mages that actually got a Flame Strike, and that's why they're in the later rounds. He took a big gamble. It worked, because I didn't get a Flame Strike. We didn't see one. We didn't see any polymorphs either, and we didn't see a single card that silences an enemy, so none of this is our fault.
Jaina versus Geralt.
If we lose games because we don't have any of those, it's not our fault.
You asked
I can try to make Magic Trick fix it for us. We can see if we can like get some, well, Polymorph isn't gonna come out of Magic Trick. We can't get any perfect removal out of Magic Trick. We just have to hope for, like, I don't know. We can get Obliterate or whatever, Vaporize, which isn't great. You got real lucky, that guy. Okay, I'm gonna zap that guy. I don't want him getting any bigger. Come here. You're a good buddy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, pal? Probably want to put out my 3/4. Anoyotron is one of the best 2-drops out there, in my opinion. Especially in Arena. It's huge. Such a huge card. Alright, my Magic Dart Frog is out there now. That's fun. I'll do a Magic Trick and then he'll use his Magic Dart. He just got a free legendary minion. Well, he does if I kill it. Which of course I'm gonna kill it. What do I do? Magic Trick? I don't think there's any silencing in here. I like the Conjurer's Calling here. I might get lucky with the Conjurer's Calling. Let's hope I get lucky. Maybe the dart will hit. It did, yay. And then I'll get, you did good, Frog, but now you're dead. Well, oh, he gets +4 attack when your opponent has 6 or more cards in hand, so he's got to play some cards. But he's only got exactly 7 now. He has to play 2 cards this turn if he wants this guy not to have 6/4. And then we got some card draw, which is actually, I mean, that's good. Unlimited attacks. Oh, so I'm going to attack for 6/4 next turn. Unlimited attacks each turn. Can't attack heroes. Ray of Frost can only freeze minions, so I can't freeze him to stop him from using his weapon. He obviously doesn't want to attack that guy's face twice. I don't think he has the coin. So can he bring it down to 2/4?
What now?
Does he have the coin? No, he doesn't have the coin. Alright, so that guy could kill my Coppertail Imposter if he's willing to take 8 face damage with it.
Like a fuse!
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to my Conjurer's Calling for later, and I might actually use it on the Scroll Master, because it destroys the minion, so I'll get the 4 scrolls that come out of the Scroll Master and generate 2 guys. Oh my god, are you gonna attack the Scroll Master for... Oh wow, he's about to take a lot of face damage. Holy shit. Oh wow, that hurts. Dude, you're at 12 now. What are you doing? But I guess he feels he doesn't have any removal, so it's his only choice or something. What does she do? Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's see what kind of minion we get. Another messenger raven? Sure. Let's do it again. Oh, this is why I like Discover. Oh my god, Archmage Antoniadas, whatever. Oh shit. The dragon or the Archmage? I think the Archmage here. It's like a fireball every time you play a spell. And I've got Ray of Frost and Conjurer's Calling. Yeah, I gotta get him. That is fun. I don't even know if we'll get to play him. So he did have some board clearance there. I get to keep one of my ravens, and he's gonna hit it. All right. She's such a good mom. That's a pretty good card. I think that he generated that earlier, or no, that's just a card. Oh, weapon. Oh, the weaponized pinata gave him that. That's nice for him.
Something needs tinkering?
Do I have lethal? No, I don't. 8, 9, 10, 11. I do have lethal. I didn't get to use my Archmage. Good timing, I have to pee. Alright, we got another win. Be back in a minute. What did Reds get up to? Alright, so we're one match. You almost stole my thing. Hey, buddy. One more match and we break even for this run. And I think break even plus a bonus dust. That's the other key, is you get bonus dust if you go 3 games.
Jaina versus Morgul!
So I have Morgul the Oracle because my turbos, I think Melly earned me Morgul the Oracle. Hey, there's the first time we've gotten young priestess, and she's very good against shaman. She's not so good against rogue and mage, but she's good against shaman. She can help me keep those totems at bay at the beginning of the game. We still haven't drawn the war gear. We've gotten all the guys that we drafted to help the war gear. Two random minions to our hand. It's kind of like card draw. Or arcane. I guess the question is, do we think any two random minions would be better than any 2 random cards in our deck that we currently have? Or do we want to discover another spell? Let's go with random minions. Let's see what happens. Let's have some fun.
More training?
Maybe we'll get something really crazy. It's a good trade that we got. There's a Leviathan, there's a Koldara Drake. You can use your hero power any number of times. I'm gonna go with that. 6/6 for 6 on, yeah, that's a good guy to have on the 6th turn.
Training?
Especially in combo with her, but it's unlikely that she'll still be alive when he comes out. That was the right lackey. He got the right lackey. Probably her here.
I am freed from the curse.
If she survives this turn, at the very least we get a cheap ping next turn. He locked up one of his mana crystals. Why? Is it him? Because of Sludge Slurper. I love that card. I love Murlocs. I want to make a Murloc deck. Oh man, that sucks. I need something to answer. I need a magic trick. Let's hope I can kill that thing next turn and that he doesn't get the taunting totem. Don't get the taunting totem. Alright, don't play anything with taunt, but especially don't get the taunting totem. That would just be really annoying to me. Don't. Fuck. Good. Good, good, good. Oh shit. Well, now I have to, that's almost like getting the taunting totem. I have to hit that first, obviously. He gets 1 free card from that. I guess we'll go and then get the 4/4 stealth out there. See ya, buddy. There's the taunt.
You smell like a leopard.
There's more taunt. Alright, this will help. We can wipe that off the board now.
Finally, a second chance.
The sound effects that squirrel makes, that mecha squirrel, that was amazing. I loved it. Alright, he could... I'm running low, and if I play a third guy and he throws out Storm, Electric Storm. On the other hand, this isn't a lot of board presence. I gotta go with the Worgen and just hope that not only does he not add that Storm, but that if he does, it doesn't do the 3 damage to the Worgen that would kill it, that it'll only do 2. So he drafted the Loose Specimen. Not a choice I would have made, but it worked out because he had nothing on the board when he played it. Oh, he's just going for broke. He doesn't... This is another guy who's just like, what the fuck is a Flame Strike? I don't know. I like how that looks. I like how that looks. That's good to me.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Mid-90s is here, the cool guy. Yeah, he's already at it. He's the cool guy, man. Sup, bruh? The way he keeps playing totems first makes me think that he has something that he needs spell damage for in his hand, and he's hoping for the spell damage. Although, I don't know what he would... Yeah, maybe. I mean, Lightning Bolt, a spell damage would have given him enough to kill the Scroll Master. That might be it. I'm not sure I have... I'm thinking of... I would like to protect my fallen hero. Astral Rift would potentially do that. Like, I could get maybe a taunt.
I wonder.
So could Tinkertown Technician if I put him out there when there's a mech. It would cost 7, and then I'd get the... I'm gonna do the Astral Rift and hope I get what I need. Taunt? Oh! Baron Geddon. Ooh, spell damage +2, that's pretty nice. I didn't get my taunt, so I guess my guy is gonna be dead next turn.
Someone's out on me.
That's okay, he trades, which isn't bad. 4-3 body or 3-3 with 2/1/1s, I think I'll do that. Baron Geddon, guys. This is why random chance is great in this game. That's why stuff like this is fun. Like, you never know what you're gonna end up with. I'm gonna have to clear off my board though if I want to use him. 5/1 rush. How much does that cost? 4. If it costs 3, it would be awesome. Oh, I lost a scroll because of how much board presence I had.
Such a beautiful design!
Alright, so I want to clear the way for Baron-Geddon, so I'm going to start clearing guys away here. I'm going to sacrifice my buddies. I'm not going to go...
Something needs tinkering?
I'm not going to go face.
Precious!
This returns a friendly minion to my hand. I'm not sure. I know that Baron-Geddon can trigger this guy, which would be nice too. Maybe I'll return him to my hand. Play him and return him to my hand, then play him again.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
Let's see what magic trick gets us. Don't I? Oh yeah, I definitely want Conjurer's Calling. So it's hard to picture not winning this game now, but that's dangerous talk. Probably just want to keep the board clean. I guess the main concern is that he plays some really crazy ass amazing late game card, like some big creature that would just turn the tables. So maybe I should get some meat out there on the board. Maybe the dragon makes sense. But I also want to start playing this strategy where I get more bombs out on the board. I'm going to play the Drake. Need the 6/6 body out there just in case he's about to play something like the... there's like an 8/9 taunt that he has, I think. Oh, I had so much fun. There was so much fun shit about to happen. I swear. The deck is doing pretty good, and I think the magic tricks are kicking ass. I really think the magic tricks are helping me a lot. They're so versatile. You get to like choose exactly what, well, not exactly what you need, but you get to choose. You get a choice between 3 cards to adjust to the situation as you're presented with it. When you're drafting the deck, when you're going through pack by pack, you don't know what the situation is going to be when you need to choose the card. This lets you like tailor, every turn is tailor-made. 2 random minions added to my hand did me good last time.
What shall we hunt?
So initially you might be like, uh-oh, token druid, but we're not playing constructed, so it's unlikely he drafted a deck that's going to be super effective for him with token druid. He's going to want to sack both those tokens to kill that guy, and I'm okay with it because I want my turn 3 Yeti. Oh, he doesn't get, I forgot, he's using, well, he's passing a turn to do this. That's actually better for me that he's going to do that. I wonder what he thinks. Is he going to plan on playing an enchantment on that last Dryad? Is that why he cares so much? I should hold on to that coin then. Uh-oh, lackeys are coming. I don't know if I need the 05 taunt right now. I think I'd rather the Yeti. And I don't really care if he gains life right now. He can do his life stealing if he wants. I hope he doesn't put some scary enchantments on that Dryad though. This 1/2 Dryad. We're facing a Druid who made it to the 4th round. I'm wondering what kind of stuff. He must have some wicked late game, which I don't have a lot of answer for late game.
Where shall I start?
Uh-oh. We might need a magic trick to help us out here. Transform a minion into a 4/2 board with charge, or we can get taunters out there. The 4/2 board with charge plays well into my Explodinator. I think I like that. Yeah. 5, 6. If I don't spend a mana this turn, I'll be able to do that combo next turn.
One's out on me.
A glorious invention.
Unless he has a swipe, my Yeti will stay alive. Ah, he's got a good lackey. That's alright. More lifesteal. You must have something that plays into that strategy. Probably want this guy. Still got the coin in my hand. I haven't needed it. And we still have not drawn the war gear. The whole point of getting all those mechs was basically the war gear. Okay, so he played the whelp that gives him a 7/7 mechanical dragon when it dies. We don't want that thing to die right now. Well, at the very worst, I can polymorph him into a boar. Yeah, that's not so bad, polymorphing into a boar. I would like to be able to kill it right after polymorphing it, though. So maybe I don't want to kill it right now. I want to make sure I get the minions on the board that can kill it when it polymorphs.
Something needs tinkering?
Whirling Blades is nice for the bombs I'm going to be putting out there soon. But I think the hag needs to go out first.
You can be whatever you want.
Oof, oof, ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's rough. That's gonna do 1 damage to all minions at the end of the turn. Yikes. Well, I'll let him kill it. Man. Your cards that summon minions summon twice as many. That would allow me to summon 4 bombs, but I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Probably just want the dragon here. That's a fun 10. And the 10th turn's coming.
Time runs out on me.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna let him kill his own dragon that creates a 7/7. I don't want to give him a 7/7 on his turn. Is he gonna keep on putting enchantments on this thing so that like the polymorph is gonna be super effective? Okay. All right, he's going all face now. He thinks that he's gonna be able to win the race. I don't think he's going to be able to. All right, you're losing your 7/7 now. This was quite an effective play right here. It's dead. What a death. It's almost a fate worse than death. He really went all out on that play. So he lost, I kind of like 3-for-1'd him in a way with that play. Not really, it was more like a 2-for-1. But he did get some mileage out of it. It ended up being a 1-for-1 trade, but I got out of a situation, like a sticky situation because of the combo. Which is good. All right. Battlecry, discover a spell that costs 5 or more. Okay, so in his hand is a... Can you guys like think of what he might have that would really affect me in his hand for 5 or more? I think it's safe right now for me to play... Oh, I got Gadgets and Auctioneer.
What to do? What to do?
I think it's safe for me to play the... anything at any time, because he's not going to have perfect removal, so I'm actually going to not play the dragon yet. I'm going to get some more board presence so we can start going face. Spell damage, because I've got so many magic tricks, I think that's probably a good pick. And these two, so the flesh-eating ghoul will get bigger and bigger with all these guys on the board ready to die. What's he gonna play? If he plays that star falling thing, then the flesh-eating ghoul is gonna get big. Oh, it won't be able to now. Okay, so 7 damage, 10 damage. All right, let's see what I get with my dragon first before we do any other plays. Whatever spell I discover will be free. Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold, yes. All right, so, bam. Bam. Yeah. 7 to the face. Let's see if he can get himself out of this. He's dead next turn if he doesn't have some sweet piece of taunting or... trying to think of things. Okay, there's his taunt. But he's not going to give it taunt because he wants to answer the ghoul. Shuffle an enemy minion into your opponent's deck. So he got rid of the dragon, so he survives another turn. I can do 2 damage to him with the bomb, 5 damage to the face, so he'll be 1 short. I'm 1 short of lethal. Shit.
I enjoy raiding.
He's got more card advantage on me, so I don't want to overplay here, but I also want to get him within range. Mech Warper? Yeah. Because I just need to hit him one more time, and I just want to make sure that even if he removes some of my stuff, that I've still got the... No way. No way! Oh my god! Wow, what a lucky fucker. Who expects that in you lucky. He was 1 short of death. And he survives to do double fucking whatever the fuck that card's called. Lucky. I wonder, did anybody pay attention? Was one of those a top deck? Wow. You know, like, I mean, I could have played better because he didn't need that to win either. He had 1, 2. I had 13 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he needed that to win. Even a 5 damage to the face, which he has in his deck, or I mean, his character has, he still wouldn't have gotten him enough to win. He would have been 2 damage short. Fuck. That was ours. That ain't fair. The hero power hits the face, but it wouldn't have been enough damage because I needed the 1 to destroy my bomb in order to get it close to lethal. I'm gonna go with the Tome of Intellect, hoping that I'll be given a piece of either perfect removal or board clearance. A Flame Strike. That's a good card early game for him to have on his side. Probably gonna go with the Archmage because we're playing against a priest, and this is gonna go late game, and he's an awesome card. That's an amazing card. Goddamn yes. And I've got a 1 casting cost spell in my hand already. 2 1 casting cost spells if I can hold out long enough. Should I keep those in my hand is the question. I hope that the game goes in a way that I can keep them in my hand without it being a stupid move. So far I have plenty of plays to keep me going without spending my Tome of Intellect or the Magic Trick, especially since those are random chance anyways, so who says they're even going to give me something worthwhile? Okay, now I might want to use the Tome of Intellect just to get some perfect removal to kill that thing. I gotta. I could play the frog first. Nah, no need. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1. Well, that's pretty cool. I just don't know when I'm going to want to play Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Alright, now I want to litter the deck with, or litter the board with creatures that I don't really care which dies. I would like the 0-1 to die if I'm going to kill that. Yeah, this isn't bad. Let's see who dies. That's, yeah, either way that shakes out, that's not horrible to have happened. I should probably play the one of the magic tricks here. Yeah. Mirror image makes sense, I think.
Time runs out on me.
Please don't have Holy Nova. I think if they do, I still didn't overplay my hand. They're picking from deep in their hands. That, okay, all right, it's not Holy Nova. Maybe now is Holy Nova. If they Holy Nova, oh, thank God, thank God. All right. I can't. Okay, I want to save the magic trick for when Archmage Intone Dias goes out. 4, 5. All right. I think now I need to do Luna's Pocket Galaxy so that I can get some traction as the game goes forward. If only it had been played before the North Sea Kraken came out. Jesus, that would have been incredible. Now every minion in my hand now, every minion in my deck costs 1 to cast, which is pretty good going forward. But now he's gonna be getting a War Kodo every fucking turn. This is bad. That helps.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Who do I want to hit with the fire? Don't think it matters that much there. Maybe if he doesn't heal that card, then next turn. Oh my God, he's got 2 out now. Okay. He should have healed it first, just so you know. This is looking pretty grim without... things are about to get... Like, I was about to get a lot of traction, too. Turn the whole game around. But that's game. Shit. I think that was mine if I had one more turn. He got a lot of luck there. I didn't get a lot. Well, I got a lot of luck too, actually. It just didn't play out very well. I can't. Oh, yeah, you break even. Yeah, sweet. So we got a pack and we got 5 gold for our efforts. We spent an hour. We made a lot of friends along the way. 5 free gold. No free dust, but 5 free gold. Let's see what's in the deck. Cable Rat. Oh, and an epic. Nice. Your opponent casts a random spell from their hand. Targets chosen randomly. Probably gonna turn that to dust. That's very particular. Never Surrender, already had that. Evil Miscreant. I would like to make a lackey deck. Looks like it would be fun. Alright. Unseen Saboteur, I imagine, just gave us some dust. Dust it. Becky's already using, like, short forming. Yeah, disenchant that. Cannon Barrage. I'm making Cannon Barrage now. It just looks like it would be so much fun. 400 dust to make one. That goes into the pirate deck. What does it replace? Probably one of my deadly poisons. I don't think I need that many deadly poison. What I really should have in here, though, is 2 of the epic pirate that gives +1/+1 to all pirates. That would make the deck way better, but what kind of epics are all class? All class and in the classic set that are really good? Let's see here. Hungry Crab. That's not good. Murloc Leader. War Leader is great if I want to make a Murloc deck, obviously. South Sea Captain, if I want to make a pirate deck. The fact that those 2 are all class doesn't really matter because they're not going to really... What other hero has pirates? Murlocs are sometimes, they appear in... I mean, there's some all-class pirate cards, but other than that... Faceless Manipulator is kind of an all-arounder. There's not a lot of epics in the classic set. Sea Giant. I know there's a lot of decks that are based around both Mountain Giant and Sea Giant. Sea Giant punishes decks that are running tokens. In fact, you can run a Sea Giant within your own token deck. Again, against a token deck, it'll come out super early. None of these excite me, though. Rare cards in the classic set. That I don't have is another Murloc Tidecaller if I wanted to do a Murloc deck. I love my Knife Juggler. And my double Imp Master. Does Warrior have pirates? Huh. Yeah, at this point, the main consideration is whether I want to be... Here, let's play a game with our barrage and see if that comes into play. Just a quick little game here.
Valir versus Maiev.
Bloodstained is getting a DLC or patch.
Watch your back.
Warrior then Rogue. Warrior with Pirates. There's the Cannon Barrage, but I don't, well, you know what, let's just, I would usually mulligan that, but I want to play at this game, so let's keep it and play towards it. That's a cool card. This is an all Death Rattle deck, which means he probably has stuff in there that's gonna allow his Death Rattles to trigger twice.
Here we go.
Pretty slow start, and we haven't even drawn any pirates. We got a Plague Bringer with no minions to cast his plagues on. There we go. Get out there, Shark Fin fan.
Here we go.
Now we start summoning some buddies. We'll see if we get enough pirates on the board to make a dramatic Cannon Barrage happen. So it does 3 damage to a random minion repeated for each of my pirates. So does that mean you get 1 for free and then you get an extra one? So if you have 2 pirates, you get a total of 9 damage? Yeah, I think you get 3 damage for free. And then 3 more per. Uh-oh, pogos are coming. Hey, here's my new legendary, everybody. Probably don't need to actually play that right now, though. I think probably the weapon makes more sense.
Here we go.
I might actually want to play Zilix soon, though, to protect my pirate generation. No, 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 no. My Cannon Barrage. See, right now that guy's probably doing what I've been doing for the last, like, 20 games I've played on here.
We go.
Ziliax, what a fucking surprise. I forgot he doesn't have charge, he only has rush, so I should have actually attacked with him there. Oh no. So much for that.
Here we go.
I don't want to play my Plague Bringer because I want to make sure I have poison ready for the big pogo hoppers that are coming.
Take heart.
Uh-oh.
Earth Mother is near.
Here we go.
Full of promise.
I'm in a bad spot here unless I can do some damage real fast. Like, I didn't even generate any pirates this game. Fuck. I gotta hope for my Hook Tusk to come out so that I have 4 pirates on the board for when I use Barrage. I'm gonna have to make that Pogo Hopper walk the plank, but he's got like 7 more in his deck. This is bad. There. But I can't do it right now.
Here we go.
Suffering awaits.
I take it.
Pogo Hopper, please no Pogo Hopper. No Pogo Hopper. That buys me a little bit of time. Okay, and that's my next answer to a Pogo Hopper, so let's put out the captain. And that gets us some card draw right there.
No refunds. Put the tackle on your head.
Cannon Barrage, I'm hoping, gets to drop next turn. Please let me do Cannon Barrage with all those pirates out there. Please, 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 please. I might have lethal next turn if that happens. Oh, fuck off! God damn it! Just leave me with a few pirates! Kill the fucking knife thrower! That's the better card.
Here we go.
Hey, good tickets don't come cheap.
I just wanted a fun Cannon Barrage, but like, so far, he's only ever given me a chance to... It's like he knows that I have Cannon Barrage. Uh-oh, here comes the Pogo Hoppers. He's definitely gonna draw some now. Where the fuck's the Pogo Hoppers? Is he gonna play them all in one turn?
Put the tackle on your head.
Desperate seas I roam.
I might have lethal if I, like, am able to... 7, 8, 9. Here comes Pogo Hopper. Shit. Well, I don't have lethal.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
Walk the plank, thankfully. And a poisonous, so... I would do 9 random damage across the board there. It doesn't matter to me how big the next Pogo Hopper gets. I just want to do face damage, I think, here. Do I want to toss Togwaggles inside? Maybe get some extra pirates in my deck?
Handle it!
Let me go home!
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give me the extra chance to get a couple extra or like a pirate, 1 extra pirate next turn.
Catch you soon.
I've only got 2 pirates out there. Maybe I need to start. I don't know. That triggers twice, great. Plaguebringer will kill a Pogo Hopper if it comes out. There goes my big pirate. So here's Cannon Barrage. Yay. Fuck.
I give up.
I could have killed the Pogo Hopper, but he'd still end up having like close to lethal. I like the pirate deck, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make it better right now. I'm gonna get rid of Commander Risa. And I'm gonna go get myself South Sea Captain.
The pirate's code.
Well, at least he sounds cool. Gonna get rid of 1 raid leader. I'm gonna get rid of both. They're just wasted space for the pirates. He goes in. And maybe a South Sea deckhand. As much as I can't. I'll never get rid of the knife jugglers. They're too cool. They're the only thing in here that's not a pirate. So you can't say that like they should go. They shouldn't. Maybe a South Sea deckhand. One more game, maybe. I really want to get that Cannon Barrage to happen in a big way.
Valir versus Rexa!
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
I guess we'll start the game with South Sea Captain here. And there's Cannon Barrage, but a little bit too early game to have it in my hand. That's the other thing to keep in mind in that last game. I had no early game, and this deck kind of relies on an early game. And I wasted my Ziliax because I thought it had charge, which was silly. weapon ready. Alright, I'm going to start upgrading Togwaggle's scheme ready for the South Sea Captain when it's time. Other than that, I have no plays here. This is pretty annoying. Maybe I'll play Poison just to have it ready. Let's hope he doesn't have any oozes. That's crazy mid-90s, what the fuck. Yeah, I have Cannon Barrage Llama. I disenchanted, well, I also created South Sea Captain. I got rid of 2 legendaries for it. Risa I got rid of, and I guess I got the Cannon Barrage because I got rid of that 7/7 Priest legendary from the basic set. What the fuck is going on here with my curve? What the fuck? Alright. What the fuck is this shit? This deck has an extremely low curve. Well, not extreme, but it has a good curve. What the fuck? A rogue and a hunter staring at each other until turn 4 with no plays. Why was he holding on to that?
I let the dogs out.
Alright. I guess.
Here we go.
Precision.
Somebody had to make the first move, and I guess he did, because but he has cards to make moves. I have an excuse, I have nothing. Sometimes I think I need some taunting minions in this deck to keep my Shark Fin fans alive long enough to generate more pirates. Do I want to... No, it doesn't make sense.
Here we go.
Ah, shit. No, Shark Fin fan should have gone out first. Fucker. Fuck. Whatever. I forgot that I can use Togwaggle's scheme on the opposite side, on my opponent. No, I took Tazdingo out. Tazdingo's not a pirate, is he? He's not a pirate. That'd be crazy if he was. It'd be awesome if he was. I think I'm gonna use Togwaggle's scheme on this guy. Alright, so how many went into the deck? 5. Wait. 5. So I'm definitely going to generate a lot of pirates this game, if it comes down to it. I hope it does. Shield Master's just a basic Tazdingo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure he needs to be in, I want him in the deck. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Probably should have played the card draw first just to see what I get, but I think it's a good play anyways. Not bad board presence now. I haven't, Warlock class? I don't play him a lot. In Arena, he can be interesting for sure, I guess. That could help a lot right now. All right.
Here we go.
I take 6 to the face, but look at that board presence. 3 of them are pirates. 1 of them's gonna die, but then I can generate 2 new ones next turn. But I'll be 1 mana short of being able to put out South Sea Captain and Cannon Barrage on the same turn. Okay, he's gonna leave me with 1. Don't die this turn, please don't die this turn. I might have lethal. Do I? I think I do. Let's just see if I do, because I'm in trouble if I don't. I'm in a lot of trouble if I don't. I do. Of course I do. That's how bad my math is. That's fun. We did it. That's a good end of the show. I did Cannon Barrage. That was fun. How much damage is that? 3. It's like kind of like Bloodlust for Rogue Cannon Barrage. I don't think I need another one because it really is a once a game card. How much does it cost? It costs 6. Yeah, so it's kind of a one a game card. It's not like something you can play on turn 4 just to do like 3 shots and that would be worth the price or something. It's something that you get to play turn 3 and onward. I don't know. I wouldn't want to disenchant, or I wouldn't want to craft one just to see. I think I'll wait and keep playing with 1 and see how that feels. Yeah. Maybe just 1 more, just to see if I can do it again. It's just so much fun, those cannons. I love playing pirates.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Oh, I didn't realize, yeah, South Sea deckhand's not as good right now because of the mage.
We have vengeance.
That's a weird legendary. I would definitely disenchant him if I had him.
Here we go.
Is this crazy? Oh shit. I attacked first, so I lost my weapon. Shit. He doesn't have charge. Now Arcane Blast.
I hope you like my invention.
If he doesn't have Arcane Blast, I'm in for a really good turn next turn. I decided not to do the South Sea Captain yet. And I'm probably best that I didn't, because now I can upgrade Togwaggle's scheme to put him into my deck many times. Walk the plank for you.
Here we go.
Now, if these all survive, I'm in a win more situation here, but I would love it if I top decked Cannon Barrage. Aww.
Desperate seas are roam.
Captain Hook Tusk is on her way. Should probably backstab on the giant first.
Let me go home! Hey! Good ticket! Don't come cheap!
Next turn, Hook Tusk. He's probably not. Oh, he's gonna let me have 2 free cards. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here it goes. Twin Spell. Wow. He's gonna fill his deck with. Wow. Wow. The dream. See, I'm still learning the meta. I'm still learning like what these decks are, and this guy down in rank 20 is running. Look at his gold borders on all his cards too. He's running this deck down in rank 20. And I got the smallest guys I could from that. This is the problem with her. Like she ends up summoning your smallest pirates. If she ended up bringing out 2 of the 5/3, like my 3 5/3s, that'd be amazing. That'd be great. That's the game.
I give up.
I was able to use one walk the plank to stop that from happening, and then it just went ahead and happened the rest of it. There was no way I could get through to kill that 8/8 fast enough. Yeah, but Hook Tusk is just so cool flavor-wise. My pirate deck needs a captain.
Valir versus Jaina.
I mean, I have the South Sea captain, but that's not as much fun. Cheating! I never fight fair. She's so cool. I mean, I like agree that she's probably, it's ironically like one of the worst parts of the deck. Or like, it's not that she's the worst part, it's just that you know, the deck would be better with amalgams. Maybe I should invest in amalgams. They're 3/4, 3-drops. I think they're 3-drops, and they count as every class. Every card class. So they'd be like 3/4 pirates in my deck.
I'll meet you soon.
Yeah, I mean, the amalgams are technically pirates, but they sure don't feel like pirates.
Here we go.
At least in order to remove this shark fin fan, he has to spend 2 turns doing it. But it's a mage, so he doesn't care. Oh, he's not going to remove it. Nice. Well, the good thing is, he must have some arcane blast. But I'm gonna...
Here we go.
Well, there certainly are a lot of pirates out there now. They're like mechs. They're mech pirates. They count as... They're mechs, totems, murlocs, pirates, and one other thing. Demons? I think they're also count as demons. This is one of those decks where I play worse because I like the flavor and I want these certain Johnny like combos to go off, and that's kind of a bad way to play. But it's fun. I don't know. We gotta make more pirates so that we have a big cannon barrage 6th turn.
I wonder.
Your girlfriend's afraid of you getting in trouble. You suddenly got less cool.
Here we go.
Alright guys, we're just praying, like it's not turn 7, so we're praying that they don't run a blizzard. Not a lot of people run a blizzard. Do I want to like toss a couple copies of Sharkfin Fan into my deck? No, I don't think so. Nobody runs Blizzard. Oh, that's all they needed. Didn't need a blizzard.
Unity, precision.
Gonna have to togwoggle that right there. 3 Ziliacs in the deck. That's pretty good. So close to having a very fun 6th turn. I mean, realistically, Cannon Barrage is amazing even when it's cast with only 2 pirates on the board. 1 pirate on the board, it's not a very good card. 2 pirates on the board, it's pretty awesome. Alright. So the good thing is, like, Captain Hooktusk at least brings out 4 pirates in 1 turn. That's something to consider about her. Is even if she doesn't bring out the best pirates that you were hoping for, she still summons 4 pirates for Cannon Barrage. Maybe they won't all survive that turn, but I don't have any other cards in my deck that bring out 4 pirates in 1 turn.
Say the magic word.
Alright, probably gonna want that thing to walk the plank. Or do I want to bring out the pirates with Rush? That's all I get to do in 1 turn though. Or do I want to... Oh, this is probably what I want to do. Didn't even think of that. A 5/4 weapon. That's pretty good. And then I'll start... getting my life back. That's the other legendary that you see a lot of people run. That is quite the legendary. And gold bordered. Look at all the gold bordered cards he has.
Here we go.
Alright, Captain Hooktusk, it's your time to shine. Ticket scalpers, please. Ticket scalpers, please. No ticket scalpers. Come on, man.
Let me go.
Now, key to know here is that these guys don't have charge. They have rush. Much different. You gotta love that guy just for the fact that he says scurvy dog. Scurvy dog. These guys are pretty cute when they've gold, when they're moving. Oh my god, he has Blizzard. Oh, that's a new card. I've never seen that before. I don't know this card. Deal 2 damage to all minions, add a random mage spell to your hand. Huh. I'm not aware of that one. Alright, so I've got him down to 11. Cannon Barrage. Okay, that might be he might copy. That might be Mirror Entity up there. Yeah, it is. Do I care? There we go. Shiv plus Mortal Coil. And it lets me draw 2 cards. That's nice. don't think I want to use my 5 damage weapon right now on those taunters. I might do Cannon Barrage with just 2 pirates next turn, which isn't... Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Oh, wow, that's annoying. There's Zilliax. Xylax.
Here we go.
I forgot that I put 3 of him into the deck. Multiple Cannon Barrages would be dumb. It really would be. I hope that's not a counter spell over there. If he doesn't cast a creature, that means that it's probably Vaporize. Interesting. I'm gonna want to use Hench Clan to give me a spell that I'm willing to spend to be counterspelled, because I think he's got a counterspell. Conjurer's Calling would be pretty cool right now, I think. So would Polymorph, though, in this late game. Shit, I don't know which one I want. Probably Conjure. I'm running short on guys. Portal Keeper will kill him. Actually, will kill her. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking... Oh, the stuff I just got out of that is ridiculously bad. Of all things, of all 4-drops to get, oh my god, they're all Battle Cry and terrible. The 5/2 is not horrible right now, but Jesus Christ. Alright, Zilliax is gonna help me here. 2 of them. I don't need 2 though.
Unity, precision, primitive.
Probably put this out there. Mainly because I need the body on the 3/3 body out there, so it has the bonus of making a guy poisonous. Knowing that I have another Plague Bringer, I thought it was worth putting him out there now. Yeah, RNGesus has been not great for me. Plaguebringer and Knife Thrower are the only guys in the deck that aren't pirates. The reason I run them is because of the combo that they create. The 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage plus 8, 9, 10, with the potential of
So many options.
6 more to the face. Nah, I can't do that now.
Unity, precision.
Spell and fury.
Primitive.
But I can't attack the face.
Primitive.
Too soon. Here we go.
I shouldn't have played the other Zilliax. keep on thinking they're charged.
The red one tastes like jelly.
Can he kill that thing in time to get the health benefit? You know, it's funny because, like, Cannon Barrage, it was fun. It's funny because I put all this stock into the pirates and the Cannon Barrage and everything, but in the end, the card that's winning me the game is Zilliax and Togwaggle's scheme on Zilliax. Alright, I'm done for the night. Fun deck is just, I don't know how to make it more reliable. Reliably fun? I don't like the games being a series of just like praying that I will get to play the card that I want to play. I like games where I know I'll get to play the card I want to play at the time I want to play it. Kinetic Barrage being so expensive with, if the Captain Hook Tusk was less, or if each of them were 5 or something, and maybe Hook Tusk only would bring out, yeah, if Hook Tusk cost 3 less but only brought out 2 pirates, and Cannon Barrage cost 5. Yeah, I'm not too worried about having a more reliable deck, I guess, because I know I'm not going to climb high on the ladder right now until I get my collection bigger over time. So right now it's all about having fun and winning, trying to win half of the games. As long as I can win half of my games, I'm okay with staying down at level 20 if I'm winning half the time. I don't want to lose more than half the time because I want to get gold for my wins, you know, like build up gold as well. So it's okay if I'm losing, or that I'm not like doing a top tier deck. And as I said before, if I want to get gold, every 3 wins gets you 10 gold, which adds up over time and gets you a lot more packs and stuff. I want it to happen fast. I want to, like I've said a couple times, I want to lose fast. If I'm going to lose, I want to lose fast. And if I'm going to win, I want to win fast. So far, this deck hasn't been doing either of those. It's been going quite long game. And the secret deck is a fast deck that I built, which is, I'll just show it to you. It doesn't have Commander Reset in it anymore, but yeah, it shows 29 out of 30 cards because I took her away. I guess Zilliax will replace her. Yeah, and in the end, he's a better card. But this deck is... Here, I'll show you this deck. I'll play this once, because this will go fast. Because it either loses fast or it wins fast. None of the other. It's not. It's one or the other. It does not go long, because it runs out of gas really fast. So it either like catches, sometimes it catches a deck off guard and they're not able to answer me early game and they lose quickly, or I run out of gas quickly and then I basically concede because I know when I can't win anymore. Oh yeah, see, told you. All of that. Wow. See? Damn, that fucker. Yeah, it's fucking fast, man. You want to see the curve? It's like, here, the curve looks like this. It's all in the secrets. And it's got Hammers of Wrath in there, True Silver Champion, late game to end it. It's got Reckless Rocketeer. The secret, the recipe that the game gives you to make a secret deck is called something like Sunreaver's Secrets. and they include a Leroy Jenkins. And again, Leroy Jenkins, he's supposed to be this guy that just finishes off the game. I don't think anybody should craft a Leroy Jenkins. I don't think anybody should keep a Leroy Jenkins in their collection if you want to like make him into dust, because you know, a 5/2 charge for the same cost that doesn't give him 2 guys and isn't a legendary. All right, so the idea is I don't really need that early game. Preferably, I'd like a Sun Reaver or a Secret Keeper at the beginning of the game. Both get buffed by secrets. This isn't looking good so far. This is really bad. But Blessing of Might on... The reason she's in here is because I also have Blessing of Kings in here, or whatever the one is, +4/+4. And I have Blessing of Might to make you, you know, turn 2, a pretty strong creature here. But he's decided to deal with her, so I'm not sure if Blessing of Might makes sense. Might just keep going in like this till he uses that. Maybe he'll use that up. I like that card though. The Lickem has +2 attack while you have overloaded mana crystals. Lickem. It takes time, Llama, yeah, to get that, but the pre-made decks will also make suggestions to what you could use if you don't have the cards. Most of them are just based on a nice curve. I think it might be a stick with a... No, the frog is standing on top of the... I think it's a wooden sculpture anyways. He has a overload deck. Things are already looking pretty bad, but not bad enough to concede. Nothing's really happened. Noble sacrifice to keep that guy from... He's gonna play some overload now. What the fuck is this guy's... He's curving out bad, I'm curving out bad. We're both not doing great. That helped him. Oh, smart move, asshole. Alright. He almost didn't do that. And Ziliax comes in to save the day. I think? Or should I do Hammer of Wrath? Then I wouldn't have a body on the board, so Ziliax.
Unity, precision,
He's just such an insane card, man. Oh. Fucking crazy. And now I got a Noble Sacrifice to keep him alive. As if I got that lucky today. Anybody who joined late, I wanted a Ziliax really badly before the show started. I planned to make a big talk and tell everybody about it, how I wanted a Ziliax. But I didn't, unfortunately, and I ended up getting him, so everybody saw me celebrating, not knowing what a big deal it was. And there's been people, yeah, I pulled him from a pack, just happened to get him, so we knew that today I had a guaranteed legendary coming out of the mech packs, and I got it, and it was Ziliax. People are telling me you earn Ziliax simply by logging in, but Becky hasn't been able to find any information about that online. This whole thing's not playing out the way this deck's supposed to play out. It was supposed to be going all face early in the game, but I mean, I'm not losing either, so this is one of those rare instances where this doesn't lose fast or win fast. I think it's mostly because this guy had such a slow start. He didn't draw anything for that. Alright, put out the juggler so that I'll have at least one body next turn. to play Blessing of Kings on. Basically sacrificing the Knife Juggler just so I'll have a body for Blessing of Kings guaranteed. Well, it's not a guarantee, but we'll see what happens. Jeez, that's a big boy. So he's got lots of rush, so I guess I won't have a body for Blessing of Kings, but at least I have a Consecrate next turn.
Reporting for duty.
Let's hope it survives. He probably has more sparks to come out, though.
The calm before the storm.
Sparks. He used 5 damage on it. Wow. That's, alright. At least I have the Reckless Rocketeer.
Got something to hide?
So this is, the reason this deck is supposed to be super, like, fast is because this is supposed to be one of my early draws, and I mulliganed to try to get it, but I didn't get it. I'm looking to go in with 2 Blessing of Kings next turn. Uh-oh. So he's getting all his life back. This is ridiculous right here. 10-10 Knife Thrower. Hey dude, can you please like fucking either like fucking win or something? Like he's doing terribly. So am I. But this has made the game go really slow and oh my god, he has a fucking Hex. Thank you. That's not how it's supposed to lose. It's supposed to lose fast, but he wasn't doing bad enough. Or he wasn't doing good enough. One more so I can demonstrate how this loses. Or wins. That was annoying. I don't mind losing with this deck. Just fucking, like... die or dominate me. I don't care. Choose one.
Uther versus Maiev.
No one can escape my fury.
I will fight with honor.
Well, these are just... So I might even just, like, concede if I don't get the right draws here. Just to prove a point. Yep. Sure. Not getting any of the drops that I need. You guys saw how it's, like... Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Let me just check this deck. Did I take out Secret Keeper for some reason? Secret Keeper's not in there for some reason. Bluegill Warrior is to make it more aggressive? Is that what... Was I experimenting before the show? I'm gonna put Secret Keeper back in. Take out the Bluegill Warriors. That could help. I was trying to mulligan into something I didn't have.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
Jesus. I don't know if you should have left work. Alright, that's not bad. That's... Sunreaver Spy is way better than the Secret Keeper, even though it's a common in this deck. Now, Sunreaver Spy requires there to be a secret already played for it to get its bonus.
Got something to hide?
Put this apple on your head.
Why do you call?
Show me!
So, I'm hoping that all those secrets are going to protect that for another turn. I got Redemption, so it's going to come back to life if it does get killed, but I also have Auto Defense Matrix, which is going to give it a Divine Shield if it's attacked. Noble Sacrifice, which is going to put a guy in front of it if it's attacked, and Never Surrender, which if he plays a spell, which he just did, it's going to give it +2 health. Okay, I thought all those knives were gonna hit. That's a fun card to play with a knife wielder. There goes your knife thrower. And now I get a free knife thrower because of this. So he gets the auto defense matrix. Wow, no.
Got something to hide? Show me!
I don't think it's the right time to play Blessing tonight. Blessing of Might.
Job's done.
Get some free card draw. This is kind of going still slower than I'm used to this deck going, but... Turn 4, it should decide itself in the next 2 turns. I should know if I'm winning or not in the next 2 turns, I think. Inferno, give your demons what? I don't know what that card even did. Oh, he's gonna go face. I like it. Yes, this is what I want. So Inferno did what? Give your demons +1 attack and deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Huh. How much does that cost? 3. And then he killed everything. Except for...
That was a mistake.
one guy. It was a mistake, because now... he's going through for 10. He's looking for an answer in the top deck. Did he get it? get his top deck answer.
So many possibilities.
Where's that game? Yes, his card back does look like pizza. It looks delicious. Oh wow, he got an answer. Wow, that took a lot, but he did it. Shit. I mean, fuck, man. Good job. I want pizza too.
You win this time.
A little slow, but mostly because he played slow. All right, that's enough showing my decks today. There should be a new Tavern Brawl soon, right? I showed my decks. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you. Goodbye. 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 So the weekend's approaching, and Becky and I will be jumping back into Red Dead. We're also going to probably dedicate Sunday to an Awesome Piece Theater. It is to be determined whether, like, what it'll be. I want to just do more Pokemon, but maybe I should open it up to some sort of a vote. Maybe I'll ask the Turbo too. I feel like we've gone so long without the Pokemon though. I want to jump back in. I feel like I'm gonna forget the story. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu yet, no. I think Saturday's gonna be, oh shit, we have a lot to, like, we want to do a show and trailer, but we also want to do Red Dead. Red Dead might have to happen on a non-prime time day. It might have to happen maybe even tomorrow. Some people might be upset if we do it tomorrow, but I think it's the only chance we have to, like, cram everything in. All right. See you guys later.